Yo, listen.
Yeah. That 806 The Show episode come out.
Yo, what's good? It's the 806 Show. It's your boy Jiggy.
Dímelo, Jesse.
Are you tired of these whack radio commercials?
Hey, this is Evelyn, and you're tuning in to the 806 Show.
Shout out 806 The Show.
Talk to me nice.
Tune in every Thursday to the 806 Show.
Yo, 806 The Show.
Shout out to 806 The Show.
At the 806 Show.
806 The Show.
Hey, this is Sol Maria. You're now listening to 806 The Show. Survive.
806.
D-Man, man, you already know what it is. Your boy Melly Mel, and this is the best day of sports podcast, period. This is 806 The Show. We got a fantastic show for y'all today. We got a returning guest here, but first, you know the drill. My co-host to the left has entered his name to the Bofka Bowl and will be playing in the Bofka Bowl next year. Make some noise for REG. There is an opt-out. There is an opt-out. He might opt out before we get that in.
He already did.
When I was out there watching y'all play, I felt like I was needed. I felt like
You were needed?
I feel like I'm very talented at the game of football, but I didn't want to get hurt like everybody else.
All right. That's what happens.
Valid.
No one got hurt this year.
Gotta
Yeah,
start.
that's right. You actually,
Gotta start training now. Get ready for next year.
I know. I got hands. That's what it is.
Moderate injuries.
Yeah,
Yeah. No one left.
No
off the
really
field.
sidelines to oh, actually, no. One guy pulled a hamstring.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah, but he always pulls a hamstring.
That's true.
Like
That's
you don't
true.
stretch. You don't stretch, it's gonna happen every time. It's not a joke.
I'm a non-stretcher.
Yeah.
Good luck with.
Yeah,
84
we were
stretch.
having practices before the game. I kind of pulled my shit during the practice, but
Yeah, whatever. Co-host to the right
Happens.
currently sits at 0-12 in his fantasy league, and I will continue to use that as an intro until he gets a fucking W. Make some noise for
I think it's
Sanchez.
more impressive. I'm going 0 in everything.
I want to see you not
I'm
win.
not gonna lie to you. At this point, I'm kind of rooting for you not to win.
it's gonna be embarrassing if you don't get one win.
No,
I don't think so. I feel like it's better.
You should just tank. Like,
I'm
literally.
not tanking. But if I don't
Tank
win,
for what?
it's whatever.
You don't get a number one draft pick next year.
It's a redraft.
Because it
Yeah.
looks funny as hell.
We should do that.
So,
Huh?
0
We
and
should do
17 is
that.
fine.
I mean, if
Oh,
we would have the
17.
same
Dynasty, yeah.
if we would have the same players every time, yeah. But
Right.
you know, some people flake and shit.
All right.
And our special guest, the reigning Bofka Bowl MVP. Make some noise
Yeah.
for Manny G, everybody. Welcome back to the show, sir.
Thank you guys for having me.
Welcome to 806 The Show.
Let's before we get into we know what the fuck we're gonna talk about.
Sports.
Sports, yes. First of all, actually, how's everybody's Thanksgiving? How's everybody's
Right.
holiday?
Thanksgiving
Mine
was
was
good.
Got the calories I needed.
Yeah, I was thinking the whole time, I was like, there's a lot of protein. Let's go. protein.
It was
So
great.
the morning of Thanksgiving was the Bofka Bowl,
Ba, 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 ba.
and unfortunately for Manny and his squad, there was no three-peat this
Bum,
year.
bum, bum.
Damn. I thought they had a 3.
We went to
The third
in a row.
annual Bofka Bowl.
But y'all been playing since like parking lot.
It wasn't Bofka
Yeah,
Bowl
but
then.
it wasn't Bowl.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it wasn't
okay.
Bofka Bowl. We started
Bum,
Bofka
bum,
Bowl
bum,
3 years
bum,
ago.
Okay, got you.
So, obviously, I'm gonna let Sanchez say what he wants. But first, Manny, what happened, man?
It just honestly this year didn't go our way. You know, we had lots of, especially, you know, we had some practices. Of course, not everybody showed up for practice, you know. It was just me, Gary, Enrique, and Tony running some plays. I mean, Enrique and Joel running some plays, trying to get in the groove, you know, before the big game. You know, Gary kind of pulled his groin a little bit, so he wasn't 100%. I know that for a fact.
I didn't look it.
I pulled.
He didn't look it.
Yeah, I pulled my hammy during one of the practices, so I never really got back to 100%. So it was tough, you know. Lots of things didn't go our way. Then they got a special player named Corey out there
Yeah, that was
who single-handedly just carried that team. You know what I mean? It was it's basically
That's Corey from.
it's basically
Shout out
Corey, though.
Yeah, shout out to Corey.
And Rec
He,
Fitness.
he put in work.
he
It
didn't
was
come into
basically
later.
Corey won right now against Green Team. Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, we usually announce a 806 Bofka Bowl MVP, but it's clearly Corey. And
Yeah.
we don't even have
This
to
year
like,
was definitely Corey.
Yeah, honestly, with our bad play, and if I already told you guys, Corey was supposed to be on our team. We just had so many heads. He showed up late. Originally,
you
he was
guys had
supposed to
17
cover.
people.
Yeah, originally he was
That's
supposed to
mad.
cover for.
I almost joined Red Team too, just because I was like, I felt bad. Like they
We
didn't
had
have
8.
no substitutions. Like damn, no subs. I
that's
might
their
have to
fault.
just like.
Every
If
year.
y'all noticed, you probably didn't notice because
That's their fault. But originally he
I was warming up.
Originally he was supposed to cover
Nobody
for
noticed.
Angel because Angel's running the Boston Marathon this
shout
year.
out to
So-
Angel. We'll have him here
Angel,
on there
shout out
soon.
Angel.
So he wasn't. Angel also wasn't 100% either. You know,
Right,
so
you
it's
can-
just like a lot of things didn't go our way.
The fire wasn't there that I saw last year.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what I was gonna say. Energy was down for y'all team. It's
And it was up for us.
No, I don't even think it was.
it
us.
was.
Not
We were
necessarily,
up here. We were all
because
jumping.
like I said,
I don't think
without
it was
Corey,
We were all together.
like I said, without Corey and our bad play throughout the game, you guys wouldn't have made that difference.
I think you
Bad
guys.
play of the game is what you get. You play bad, you lose.
No, but without Corey, you guys wouldn't have been.
Oh, Big Will
You
had
had like
5
you
touchdowns.
Exactly.
Will shitted.
Big Will had
Shout
5
out to Big
touchdowns.
Will for getting in shape.
Not even Big Will. Fit Will. This is Fit Will.
Shout
and
out
he
to
was
Will because this
shitting.
motherfucker came
not-
back from last year and came back in real good shit and did work.
I'm not impressed.
Straight
I'm not
cardio.
Honestly, I wasn't impressed. Like I said, I was only impressed with
but-
Corey.
Yeah.
5
this
touchdowns
team-
is a lot.
Yeah. Out
That's
of
half
11.
the game.
Listen,
Out of 11.
I don't think he had 5, but
He
anyways,
did have 5. He definitely had 5.
I don't know if
And
I
he
saw
kept,
5.
He
Yeah.
kept naming them after.
Like I said.
1. That's 2.
Like I said, I'm not worried. It was a bad year, but like I said, that's the main reason we needed refs. You know, Red Team has a little history of not playing by the rules. You know,
All right. Red team.
What?
Champions.
If anybody, your team's the one who cheats every time.
how do we cheat?
Come on.
We play
Come
defense?
on.
We don't hold.
Come on.
Okay,
Right.
you guys are constantly.
Come
holding.
on. It's
Manny,
okay. It's
hold
okay,
on. We
Manny.
gave you your time to talk.
It's okay, man.
Josh,
Let's go.
go ahead.
And Josh didn't even do anything, so I don't know why he's bragging.
No, he got bad sacks.
guy.
What?
And
I don't know.
deflected like
Mad sacks?
No, they were clutch. Very clutch
the word
sacks.
a couple is more.
Couple
It
seconds.
was
Yeah.
2 sacks and
Two
three
is a couple.
tip
He
balls.
from the outside looking in, it looked like he was disrupting the quarterback a lot.
The entire time.
Like I said, I wasn't
And
worried.
think about like
you're not playing
I'd
quarterback.
say he had his plays. I don't know about the entire time.
No, the entire time. I made him run the other way every time.
disrupting. And if he wasn't getting a sack, he was fucking up the whole play.
And making Angel and Enrique yell at each other
Literally.
So, all right.
for not being on the same page
So
every
this is
time.
what I saw. So I was referee, and I thought I did a pretty decent job. Milton, well, whatever.
I kind of needed more from the refs. No offense.
On
But
your
I was
side.
on the other side. Manny's all right. There's a call. I know what call you're talking about. That was not my
It
call
was
to
a
make.
clear pass interference.
But it was on the
I
other
almost
side.
called it, but I was just like, damn, I'm not ref.
That's on
I
the other
forgot.
side. I can't see that from where I was.
I told myself I didn't want to be ref. But at that moment, I was like, damn, I got to step up because that was.
So that was clear.
This is daily.
So it's clear that Milton was not going to make a call, regardless of what happened.
Yeah, he had no idea what he was doing.
No, exactly.
So he had 2 refs for it on your side.
But I can't.
But
So
you
he
can't call for your side.
Technically,
I can't
no
call
one said we had a team of refs.
Yeah, but
Kinda
only
called
one
it.
person
We were
called
the
it.
viewers, and we would
And
tell
no one
them.
said shit.
We would tell them. We would
But
tell
he would
them.
ignore it. He would ignore it.
All right, well,
So,
here's
because
a
I
whistle.
know if I made that call, what I was going to hear? Yo, you can't even see that from over there.
Exactly
I'm like,
what
you're
it
right.
is.
So like I can't make that call.
It'll be-
But
it'll be
as
better
I
next
saw
time.
from the ref, this because I uniquely watched the entire game.
Yeah, you were there.
Energy from Green was down.
Despite
Before-
all the players.
Hold on.
All the players
before,
and the plays.
before Corey even came,
Yeah.
energy was down.
You guys are already losing by then.
Gary usually is a beast in a
You already
and
had 5.
causes
That's what Corey got
havoc in the backfield. I don't think Gary got a sack.
No, nothing. This
The
year.
thing about
guys-
Gary at pass rushing, he wasn't going for the flags. He was trying to deflect every ball.
He wasn't
but-
getting there.
Yeah,
Also-
but those are the behind the scenes that you guys don't know either. Like I said, he pulled his groin during practice.
I
It
feel
wasn't
it. It is what
enough,
it is. It is what it
wasn't
is.
enough time to.
It is
recover,
at least you
guys
know
had
what I mean?
practice.
A hamstring, 2 weeks, Palmer Cove, and then we did some at Marlboro Road.
But at least you guys had
Marlboro
practice.
Road.
though. You guys had practice. You had plays and everything.
We had a couple players practice. is what I'm saying.
I know, but you had
That was
17
cool.
plays on a
That
wristband.
was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
The wristbands.
17
It
plays on a
doesn't help
wristband.
when we
it
have.
does help, though.
It doesn't help when we
Not
have
if no one's
13
gonna-
players and only 3 of them practice them.
Wait, so
Yeah.
do you,
matter.
do
You
you,
had the
you don't
plays.
know the behind the scenes.
Are
It
these
Doesn't
doesn't
plays-
matter.
matter. You had
it does
plays.
matter.
That's it. You had plays.
does matter.
You should have been still organized. You had plays, organized plays. Bam. That's it. That shouldn't
Only
be
3 of them really knew what to do.
It doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah,
You can say you.
Listen, you can have 35 plays. If niggas ain't open, niggas ain't
Are
open.
these
That's what I
plays
saw.
drawn by you guys,
Yes.
or they found, or it came like that?
Plays.
Nah, it came like that.
Oh, okay.
Some of them were
17.
drawn up by us, but
Oh,
like
okay,
I said,
See,
17's a lot.
and that's another thing. I don't know whether it was. It could be. It could be you guys had a couple pull hams, a couple injuries. It looked tough, so y'all can get open.
It was cold.
I mean, it's always
tough
cold.
for
It's
me.
Thanksgiving morning.
nah, it wasn't. The
It wasn't
weather
even that
wasn't a
bad. It
factor.
could have been much worse.
No,
Weather
no,
wasn't a factor.
But
Josh with no hoodie.
Yeah, then I got,
niggas,
I
yeah,
started healing, but yeah, I got a giant scratch here.
niggas didn't get open. A lot of niggas didn't get open. I feel like your energy was down. Once you got down like 3, then you didn't have the energy to come back up because like at that point, and then Corey was just unguardable.
What's good with Starlin switching games?
He only played 2 plays with
Baseball
you guys.
correspondent.
He's like, you guys ain't gonna want me to play? All right, I'll go over here and
Is
go
that
to another
Starlin in
play.
the other game? On the other field?
Still the same flag, still never came back.
yeah.
But it's okay. Like I said, we'll be back at it next year. No issues.
Perfect.
Start the 3-peat
If
over.
I play, what team would I be on?
On the red team, baby.
Oh,
On the red team, baby.
They got
He'll
the
definitely put up more stats than
Super
you.
Bowl
Let's see.
trophy. They got
Okay.
the-
It's okay, man. It's
Championship
okay.
trophy.
You had a great touchdown. I'll give you that.
That was a good touchdown.
That was a really good touchdown.
I'm always burning somebody on that team. But like I said, 90% of the plays I'm
You
getting
know what's
held
been
at.
funny? Honestly, I think, Manny, you might have been the only person I've seen open the entire game. Tony, you didn't get open once. Gary had a couple drops. Angel was an Angel. I don't know, was he conserving his energy because he has a marathon to run, which is, hey, do you? Even at that kid, who was that?
Josh got a lot.
Josh did well.
Did
Yeah,
really well.
I had to
He
give
just
him a,
he couldn't stay up.
I had to give him a lot of
At
reps,
all.
like I said, because I
That's crazy.
wasn't. Once I re-aggravated that shit, I wasn't 100.
Yep. Well, even though I had a good time, I think I did pretty good with a ref. I think I got my job. I think next year I'm still gonna ref. They probably put me in the middle of the field so make sure I can cover everybody.
I'd agree with
But I'm
that.
gonna let y'all know right now, like everybody on there is a grown ass man. So like, you know what I mean? So I'm not calling no ticky tacky bullshit. You're a grown ass man. If niggas are fighting for the ball, I'm not
There
calling
was
them.
one on the other end that wasn't called as well.
The one with Tony, I don't think that was a pass interference. I think everybody
can't
was
see
jumping for the
everything.
ball, and there was contact because everybody's grouped up like this. But I didn't see anybody pull him. I didn't see it. I didn't see it from my view. I didn't see anybody pull or push.
Regardless-
It was kind of jump.
They cancel out, I feel.
Yeah. If 2 people fighting for the ball, y'all cancel each
It's
other.
like
out.
we missed that call. We gotta miss this one.
How much did you guys score?
I think we finished with 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Either way,
Usually close every year. I swear.
it was a great game.
Both got balls.
Shout out to DJ Bofka and Alexander Brothers.
Bofka.
We had a great time. Can't win them all. Shout out to the Bofka Trophy.
Overall record for us is still way above 500.
Yeah.
Tell you
I don't
that
remember the
right
last
now.
time seeing you
Technically,
guys
it's
lose.
2-1.
Technically, yeah.
I said overall record.
I know. I'm saying technically it's 2-1.
Technically, Bofka Bowl's 2-1.
Yeah,
Bofka Bowl,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
But overall record out of the 9 other games we played, you guys only won probably like twice.
I wasn't on all the teams, but yes.
Still took losses.
Not being there?
Still took losses. Yeah.
Not there still counts.
Yeah,
Still counts. You're on the roster.
All right, I guess so.
All right. NBA, speaking of good rosters,
Only 3 count.
NBA, Boston Celtics.
Doing great.
Right.
Are they the best team in the NBA?
They're the best
Yeah.
record in the NBA.
That's not what I asked.
I know. That's
I
what I
think so.
responded with, though.
I don't want to jinx it right now. They're playing really well, but can they do it when it comes crunch time? I don't know.
It's.
I think
stay healthy.
we are in
I don't know.
because regardless, even with the team in the past, they were still always able to get to the Eastern Conference Finals. Like they're always able to get there, so they don't like choke first round. Like
Is
the
it tough
Bucks.
to get to the Eastern Conference Finals in the East?
Goal is the finals.
It
The
is.
goal is the finals,
Is it?
but with a team like this,
Versus-
I
gotta
think it's
versus the
gonna
Bucks
happen.
and the
Like
Heat.
I'm
To get, not to win the Eastern Conference Finals, to get
to
there.
get there?
It's not hard to get there.
No, it's not.
It's either you, Celtics, Philly,
Yeah, that's true.
and 2 out of 3 are going to make it.
And Milwaukee, that's it.
That's it.
but Milwaukee
And the
couldn't
Heat.
do it.
All right, the Heat, for some reason, keeps
There's
sneaking
always
up
a
there.
Cinderella team like that. It just happened to be
Milwaukee
against the
couldn't
Heat.
do it. Like you never know.
True. I don't know.
We had to play in tournament Heat, fucking go all the way to the finals. But
Sneaky fucking Heat.
yeah, what's up?
Sneaky Heat.
Crazy. We can't say shit about. We can't say shit about them. Like, oh, the Heat are trash this year. Like they were trash last year at this time. That's
true.
And
No,
Turn
they're
on
still,
in the
they're still
playoffs.
in the top 8. So
well, I'm not looking at standings right now. It's fucking November.
I looked at it.
Still early.
Just to know.
But
Come
it's
talk,
good to
Season
know.
don't start till
talk
just,
March time, April time.
exactly.
to me,
But those are
season
probably
don't start till Christmas.
But those are probably, when I looked
Exactly.
at it, I was like, these are probably going to still be those teams.
So what it looks
most
like
likely.
is that we have what the fuck we've been missing this whole time is a goddamn true point guard in Drew Holiday.
Yeah.
I think they're the best. Him and Derek White are the best defensive backcourt in the league.
Yeah, I agree too.
If everybody stays healthy, it's Milwaukee. Philly's looking out right now, but we'll see when we get to the playoffs. I don't trust them. I mean, I don't know. Doc Rivers is gone. God, they probably go to the finals and win this time.
I'm not sold on Porzingis yet because this guy is one push away from getting hurt. But
Exactly.
Turn
So
right
it's like,
now.
Wait.
That's
turn
what I
right now.
mean. So it's
Stop
just
playing?
like come playoff time. Like
But he's
calf.
like day to day. He's day to day.
Little calf.
Little
you know,
calf.
come playoff time, if he can stay healthy, I can see them being a problem.
Yeah. It's
If he's healthy and he's averaging like 20 something right now, 25.
Yeah, he averages easily.
As a third option.
He should be grabbing. He should be grabbing more rebounds, but like I said, he's flimsy. But whatever.
7-3, but
Just hit
whatever.
your threes. That's it.
All right. How do you how do you like the rotation? Everything, because there's a lot. I feel like the team is deep.
Yeah.
So there's boy Pritchard's still getting minutes.
19-7.
I see a bunch of players I've never seen in my life still, but it's the beginning of the season, so everybody plays in the beginning of the season. The later you get, you might not see Pritchard in that rotation anymore. You might not see a couple guys in that rotation anymore.
I mean, you never know. They really don't got depth besides the starters.
Yeah, but
Who else
they're
is going to
pretty
come
deep.
off the bench?
But for a playoff situation, they always only go for 8 people tops. So
Yeah.
it's like,
I think
he's just
they,
trying to figure out who the
theoretically, I
next
think
3
they
are.
have 6 starters. If you want to call Al a starter.
Oh, yeah. Well, then you got 2 more people you're trying to work in. That's it. And Pritchard right now is one of those people.
Shout out Brad Stevens trading. Y'all killing me. Oh, Robert Williams. That boy played 3 games out for the year.
He was already.
I
He
love
knew he was hurt. He knew he was hurt. He swindled him. Like, yeah, take Robert. Take
Portland,
Robert.
I would fire the
Because
entire
his
medical staff.
potential
out
is
of Portland.
crazy. When you watch him play, it's like,
But you gotta play
That's
potential.
the thing.
but this is how Joel Embiid started.
I don't know.
How old is Rob?
He wasn't injured the first couple seasons.
Nah,
Yeah, but it's
Joel
different,
Embiid is
though.
fucking
different players.
He thought he was gonna be Greg Oden, number 2, and then all of a sudden he fucking MVP.
Yeah,
Trust the
but
process.
Joel
Yeah,
Embiid
trust
was
the
an
process,
offensive
exactly.
player.
but Williams would get hurt at least 3 times a year. It's like, wow, come on. Nigga.
Even last year, he was only playing 20 minutes a game, barely. I don't know what people.
Already 26.
Celtics fans literally like
Towards the end.
stick on to the players and like, oh, like Marcus
Because
Smart.
that's-
Look at Marcus Smart. Another
That's how
motherfucker
you
hurt.
gotta be. This dude is defensive player of the year. Like what?
What
Yeah,
have you done
and-
for me lately?
Actually, my team's like Madden. Nigga. I'm always gonna. I don't give a fuck
hell
how
no.
good you are. I'm gonna
Well,
trade
that's-
you to get my
well,
team
if
better.
you, like,
There's no such thing as loyalty in sports. I'm trying to win. Fuck loyalty.
but then you don't build that chemistry to get a championship and win.
you can build that.
was there for
beautiful
9
chem-
years. There was plenty of chemistry.
No, true.
Exactly.
Not
They did
his,
go far,
not his
though,
situation.
every time. They went far a
More
couple
so his
times.
formula.
Sometimes
the
going
way
far
they,
every time doesn't help.
I know it doesn't. That's why they need to change it. Like,
I seen Kawhi and Paul George together for 4 or 5 years, and them niggas can't win shit.
They also can't play together.
Nah, they can. It's just that
they have to be healthy.
that story's a little tricky, you know, because Kawhi's what, hurt for 2 years now in a row?
He's just, this is exactly. This is their first healthy season
Yeah.
together.
and
Which
and
is crazy.
And you
They've been on for each other for a while. And you had James Harden and Russ.
Give them another. Give them another.
I
10,
like the team a lot.
Give them another 10, 12 games to mesh. They'll be fine.
So like,
Yeah, I think so.
Again,
too.
they're healthy.
I think with we'll move on to the Clippers and James Harden because that's one of our things on the list.
James.
But I believe that we're trying to convince ourselves because we see it, like we see that it's not going to work, and for some reason we're like, oh, it might. You got 4 ball dominant players as starters. That is not going to work. 3 dominant players as starters probably won't work. 2 probably won't work. You got fucking 4.
So the dream team didn't work.
What?
Did you just bring up the fucking dream team?
I'm just saying,
What?
4 ball dominant players.
Bro, that's the Olympics. You're playing it.
I'm just saying,
They
that's
played
like-
against fucking
a whole different offense.
janitors and fucking scientists from the Ukraine. Nigga, that ain't
92,
fucking
yeah.
count.
They're able to get it, make it work.
92,
It
that's
doesn't
all
matter if they have.
Yeah, bro. Look what the U.S. did this year. Take it out.
But that wasn't. That's
The
not the same
fucking Germany.
Hey,
Those
Schroeder.
Those are like
Schroeder.
JV
Like,
USA
come on.
players though.
They should have easily beat Germany.
JV players
So I
should
give it
beat all
I give it to
teams.
Westbrook. He chose to come off the bench, even though you haven't done any much
He's
better.
going to get traded.
He's been worse since he went to the bench.
Because it
He
doesn't
he
make
lost it.
sense.
Yeah, he lost it.
But he was doing pretty good
Until
before
James
James
got
Harden
there.
got there and he was starting. The energy was good.
Who's the GM of the
He was
Clippers?
still going 6 for 23.
Why did Harden make sense to you? I don't understand that. Why did you want Harden?
Because he's from LA and
legit
everybody
point
else
guard.
is from
Yeah,
LA.
legit point guard.
Basically,
He's not going
like,
to play
It
like
really
one.
comes down to that.
He's not going to play like
The
one.
hometown heroes.
Yep.
Yeah,
It comes down to like
Yeah,
Russ is from LA, Paul George's from LA, Kawhi's
it
from
has
LA,
anything to do
James
with anything.
Harden.
That does have to do with a lot of
It
things.
has to.
I think it has to do with why they wanted to go there, but it has nothing to do with why the Clippers brought him there.
Why
No,
wouldn't you take?
that's the thing.
Any team in the league, why wouldn't you take James Harden?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not
still,
taking him.
Would you take James Harden right now?
He's
I'm
still
not.
gonna get you your 10 assists.
There's no fucking way I would get James Harden
Yeah,
right
but
now.
Why not?
Huh?
He's gonna ruin the whole
He's
chemistry.
gonna
of the
ruin.
team.
Come on, how many teams has he ruined? I don't give a fuck how many points he scored.
I don't even say he
I don't know
ruined.
about ruined.
He made the
How
Sixers
many
better
teams was he a part of that got ruined?
He joined the Sixers
super team Netflix
and helped Joel Embiid get an MVP.
Nets.
To win what?
Yeah,
To
they
do
were
what?
good with them.
They were good. They were like
They were good, but then they just broke apart.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
part.
because of
You
management. You
can
can't blame that on
you
him.
can be good all you want, but if you're the common denominator of all
that
these fuck ups,
He ruined
they're gonna blame
teams
you.
when he did well
Yeah.
last season with the Sixers and bringing them there.
He was killing it when he was in Brooklyn.
They're not going.
I don't
So
think
it's just
so.
like that was just
Hey,
bad-
James
that was
Harden.
just bad
I've said this on the
just
podcast before.
ruined it.
A James Harden team will never win the championship.
Anything.
I
It's not
agree,
gonna win.
but like
That
that doesn't mean he's not a great player.
He needs to
You
do
can
what, you know
be-
what
you can
Carmelo
understand
did
all you want.
when he kind of like, all right, I'm
No,
not
no, no,
mellow no more. I
How
could,
about that?
you know what I mean? I could just be a spot up shooter. I could do. Harden will never do that.
No.
So will Westbrook.
But
And
he
that's
still
their
kill-
problem.
he was
still
21
kill
and 10. That's
Westbrook,
not no
you can
Melo.
say that about Westbrook. Westbrook can't kill you like he used to.
No.
But James Harden can still kill you.
Thing is,
Can he win?
real quick, so Russell
With that
Westbrook.
team, he should. Is what I'm saying. With that team,
Russell
You can't
Westbrook,
say that
I
in
think, took that
Philadelphia
already.
because in Philadelphia it was just him and Embiid.
Maxi's pretty good.
Maxey was doing great.
But Maxey was
He's still doing great.
Maxey was a shadow behind them.
Yeah,
you know
true.
what I mean?
True.
Okay,
And obviously they weren't no match for the Celtics, no matter what Harden did.
still got to
You know
do
what I
more.
mean? And they were up,
Bro,
And
Harden
they were up with that.
has never performed in the playoffs.
They were
All
up
right,
in
go
that
ahead.
series.
Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead.
So talking about Russell Westbrook, you said that Carmelo mentality where you said him come off the bench, all that shit. Russell already accepted the fact that
I was
he's.
talking to James Harden when
I know, but Russell accepted that fact that he was going to be not the first, not the second option, and he started thriving in that third, not really caring about what
Yeah,
people
there's a lot
say.
of less pressure on you.
And then once you bring someone in that literally takes that exact role from you, he's like, no, this ain't gonna work out. So
Sure.
it's easier for Russell to come off the bench and be
Than James
100%, up and down the court, momentum, amazing. James Harden can't do that.
Do you think James Harden thinks in his head he's the number one option?
Yes,
Then that's a fucking problem.
number one or
I
two.
don't,
I don't see it like that.
I don't think you should think of it as
Or
number
1A.
one option.
Yeah.
I think it's one A, 1B, 1C, 1D.
It shouldn't be
It's
that.
one
That's the
ball.
problem.
There's no 1A, 1B, 1C.
No,
It's
no,
one
but like,
basketball.
Anybody can score.
Yeah, but
Whoever's open.
out of them
think about
three,
it.
There's
out of
only
them
so many-
three, out of Kawhi and George, if there's anybody that should be bringing down the ball, it's
The point
Harden.
guard. Yeah, the point guard.
So
No, but James Harden's going to be open all day for jump
Philly
shots.
used
like-
James Harden like a true point guard last year. Am I
Which
right?
worked beautiful.
Right? And which worked for you. What did James
Until
Harden
he
say?
stopped scoring.
He didn't like it, and he didn't like the way they used him.
Yep.
Because he wants to score. He's told Houston he wanted to be the leading scorer again. You think he changed his mind when he went to Clippers? No.
I mean, he was doing that in Houston.
Yeah, because who was in Houston?
Yeah,
Me,
that's
you,
a long
Josh.
time ago.
Exactly. He had help in Philly. You know, again, it was just a fallout with management.
It was different. It was
He
like the
still
whole
wants to be that
be
player,
Shaq.
though.
I
You
think
know,
he
like
still
Kobe.
wants to be that.
It's a problem. Who wants to be that player still?
And he's not.
He can. But
can.
not an
That's
opportunity
not
to do that.
win.
Yeah, especially
You're never
not
gonna have an
here.
opportunity to do that
You
anymore.
you got help.
Yeah. Now that you have the help, you can't play like fucking a 2K player no more. You have to focus on the team situation, which at this point in his career, he still hasn't done.
This ain't like Kobe Bryant and the Lakers. Like, there's one definite, like, this guy has to take all the jump shots and most, like, no. They can
But
spread
there's
it up.
only so many shots you can like.
Yeah.
Theoretically, you have 4 players in your starting lineup that should theoretically have 20 shots a game.
Yeah, I can see that.
There's not enough shots. You can't all have 20 shots a game.
Right.
There's not.
Someone got to sit.
Someone's gonna have to take less.
Since Harden's been there, he hasn't been hitting them. He's been taking like 10 shots a game.
But because it's hard.
He already has a game winner.
Yeah, that was a good.
Yeah, you're gonna have your highlights in an 82 game
Yeah,
season.
right. It's mad games.
So
You're
it's-
gonna have.
They need a little bit more time to mesh, but they'll be fine.
Absolutely. I don't think
think so,
they're going to be
too.
fine.
He's still
fine.
going to average his 20-10.
And I don't like that Carmelo comparison
Close,
because
close.
this nigga had 21-10 last season. That's not a Carmelo on the way out.
I didn't.
It's not-
No. That's not the way I meant it.
I said all the way out. I said stepping down from being
Like,
the superstar of the
that's
team.
the way I meant it. Like you had to like Carmelo was
Why
like,
would you step down to 21-10? That's
Because you're not the superstar of the
because you're
team no
not
more.
going to be a superstar anymore. For the Clippers to win, James Harden cannot be a superstar anymore.
Facts.
It just can't.
He could be a superstar. It doesn't have to be.
He can be a superstar like he was in Philly.
That doesn't take away
11 assists a game, but you cannot shoot 20 shots a game and win.
Yeah.
When you have two other players who are
Who need-
theoretically probably better scorer than you.
And need
But
the ball.
if you're watching them play, they're doing it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Take a turn.
They're not winning, but they have the right idea.
Melvin just says he can't come in there and act like number one.
He's not,
can't.
but he's not. I feel like the
I
media's
don't-
making it
Yo,
seem that
I
way.
don't know what the
Listen,
media is
listen.
saying.
I don't
I've
hate
seen the
media.
games.
Have you been watching the game?
I have
Yes,
watched the
yes,
games.
yes.
He's not acting like I'm number one. I want to be number one. He's playing what
But he might want to.
He's trying to play into
he's
the
playing
system,
like
but-
Ray Allen, waiting for a jump shot at the three. He's letting everybody do their thing, and then when he's been open, he takes a shot. He's just been missing.
I think James Harden should act like a true point guard and get his shots when he can. And that's not what he's going to do. Because he wants to do it. He wants to play. What did he say? I'm not a system player. I'm the system.
Yeah.
That's
Bro,
some Kanye
what?
shit. That's hard.
That's
great to say,
great
but
for
you're not gonna
if
win
you're on your own
shit.
team.
That's great to say. You can say that when you play. Go to Detroit, nigga. You can be the system if you want.
Facts.
That's the only thing there.
That's true.
Yo, go there. You're not going to be a system.
That's more so like you got to adjust to him. You can't just be like,
No, you
why
can't.
would
Kawhi Leonard,
Any of
Paul
them.
George,
I'm
you
not
got
gonna
and
adjust
everybody
this nigga.
adjust to
You came
James
here.
Harden.
If you bring in anyone, let's say
you
how we just
came
brought
here.
Porzingis in, we have to adjust to him too. It's not just like
as a
it's
role,
not saying
as a-
that he
as
has
a-
to
as
be
a
number
piece.
one. Adjust to everything has to change for him.
Listen,
I'm saying the whole
He
team
has
has
to
to
adjust
That
adjust.
to the team.
video, him walking to the locker room and no one seeming happy tells a lot. That nigga walked in the locker room. The
Russell's
only
happy.
person that even spoke to him was Russell Westbrook.
The only
And
person-
he was being
The
sarcastic.
only person in view of the camera was Russell Westbrook.
That's right. That's basically right.
There was nobody else to react.
Nah, what's that other kid? He was definitely had his head down.
Because he just lost his job.
Facts.
Still,
Whoever it is.
Terrence Mann, yeah.
Terrence Mann.
All right, so clearly the chemistry, we'll see. But
I trust
don't believe in the Clippers and I never will.
Ty Lue. I trust Ty Lue.
I don't.
So he's going to make them somewhat gel, but no one's
I
going
think
to be
Ty Lue-
scoring
George
at
is-
like 30.
And Kawhi is just too good, I think.
They are, so I don't. So James Harden needs to take a step back.
As long as they play.
So
healthy.
we got. I think we're being careful. I want to say this about Ty Lue. I think we might be giving him the Doc Rivers treatment. Like we think you're a great coach because you won that one championship,
No.
but you had the big three, and Ty Lue had LeBron James.
That's true.
I
And an epic comeback, and you haven't done shit since. So I like Ty Lue, but like when you say like, oh, Ty Lue will figure it out. That nigga's had one job. First of all, he got fired.
you should enough.
Everybody gets five.
Yeah,
True,
facts.
true.
Everybody got fired. So did I.
Nobody
The
laughed.
minute LeBron left, they're like, you got to be out.
I don't think
But
that
I'm not
it's
going to
be
be
his
like,
fault.
oh, Ty Lue.
Yeah.
I believe in Ty Lue.
I
I would
do.
say like we believe in Belichick, but that's not a good reference right now.
The difference is between Doc and Ty Lue's situation like there is Doc had healthy players who just couldn't do shit. Where Ty Lue has to work with injured players and try to mesh him with other players. And then add James Harden to it. And add Russell Westbrook to it.
Ty Lue
So
lost
it's
a game
it's
7 in
little
the
different.
bubble with Kawhi and Paul George.
Them niggas didn't
Actually,
wanna
them
play.
niggas shot like 1 for 15. Oh, I heard that, right?
They didn't want to play. I was like, you guys are fucking
You heard that
assholes.
Lou Williams said that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The ones they heard, they're like-
I seen Pat Beverly because he was on the team.
Pat did too.
Explain it more so where like it was deeper than that. He just didn't want to say all that. Where like the whole thing of him getting kicked out of the bubble for freaking getting the wings at
Yeah.
the strip club and then having to come back. You have to wait 10 days. Then they're not working out. When they're quarantined, they're not working out. They get a little bike. Nobody was really prepared. There's a couple, I think it was several players that had to leave the bubble, come back because of the quarantine stuff.
I remember that
And
shit.
it was just a mess.
All right,
And
hold
it was
on.
mental health
Let's get
too.
down to it. Do you give an asterisk on that ring?
No, I should never be an asterisk on anything.
Do you look at that ring and be like, just because it was in the bubble?
Do you give
not
the
because it was-
Spurs an asterisk for winning that shortened season?
I do.
What was it?
When the Spurs won that championship with that shortened season, no one gives that an asterisk.
I don't even think of that.
They only
That's
played
true.
30
I think
fucking
of that.
games.
I never
There was
even
no
thought of that.
COVID that year.
They only played 30 games.
No,
They got a
well,
lockout.
There were 30 games better.
The asterisk comes
What the fuck's that mean?
not from being in the bubble, but that stupid little everybody gets COVID, you got to quarantine bullshit. The amount of how people that have to like, oh, sorry, this guy's not in the game because he freaking stepped out. Quarantine.
Yeah.
That kind of like makes the whole shit weird. Where it's just like,
but in my thing, like, I've heard a lot of people say that might have been the hardest championship to win
Yeah.
because like there's
It's a
no,
mental
there's
health
nowhere to
shit.
go.
because
You're
your
not-
mental health is
your
that
mental
freaking
health is
shit.
shit.
Paul George
Like
went
to the
deep
point that
depression.
LeBron James
Yeah, I
says
bet.
he'll never visit unless he has an away game. He'll never visit Orlando again in his life. He's like, fuck Disney World, fuck all that.
It was 3 months chilling in this fucking place. Like, dude, we need to get out of here. Like, nah, your kids and family will FaceTime you.
Them boys are in
What?
jail.
Real quick.
They were. It's nice jail.
What other
It
incidents?
worked.
Oubre Jr.
Oubre, I seen that.
So what?
So what the fuck?
Was he lying? Like, what happened?
I don't think so.
I think he got hit, but he still was supposed to be on a bike anyway.
Yeah.
So it was
But I haven't
lose-lose.
heard it.
When I
no
saw
punishment.
all the pieces at the end, the video of him coming back into his crib with the
bike he's not
the
supposed to be
fucking
on.
BMX bike. First of all, why are you riding around in Philadelphia in a BMX bike?
That's
So
your
he's a
first problem.
BMX bike, like almost professional, basically.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
And his contract says you can't do this during the season.
Oh, so he comes into the house and you could tell he's not lying because he's just like,
Oh, he's hurt.
he's literally hurt. Like, I just got hit by a car.
But
Says it to whoever, whatever person's in the house.
probably his girl or something. Oh, the James Harden's ex.
The only
There's no need to say that. But
Hey, when I first heard it, I thought James Harden put a hit on him and hit him with a car. And then kept driving.
That's some crazy shit.
Leaving Philly.
Because he was in Philly.
Yeah, that's the reason why he left. But go on.
But like,
that's crazy.
him getting hit by that car, he can't. I think it was genuine. I think the facts got misconstrued because of the fact that like he didn't know the right street. He got hit in the car. I mean, got hit by a car.
Which
They were like, oh, they checked the tapes, and there wasn't any footage of him getting hit by a car.
I mean,
in these streets.
I
that
just
he
got hit by a
named.
car. My memory might be a little foggy. Like,
And he's new to Philly,
Right?
Yeah,
All
that
around
makes
this
sense.
area.
I don't know, some street. I think it's Malcolm X Boulevard. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, right.
I'm sure it's one of those streets.
So you think he actually got hit or that he did a BMX trick and fell and fucked himself up?
No, I think he got hit because of that video of him talking to his girl, and it seemed like he was genuinely hurt and got hit by a car.
Yeah, he definitely
Oh,
got
you can
hit.
definitely get hurt, but hit by a car is a situation.
Like,
It could be
maybe he
different.
got hit by a car.
Yeah, right?
Did he say that?
Yeah, he did. He,
On the
Alright,
way
and
into
then-
on the way into
on
his
the
apartment.
ring- on the ring
Then
camera.
as a lawyer, Judge, obviously you can see my client. It says in the camera that he was hit by a car.
And then
Case closed.
Coming into his house.
And the first thing people on the Philly will say, like, is that a BMX bike? We said, don't use that.
yeah, right.
But Philly is paying this guy millions of dollars in like any other large company.
Jay Williams?
Any way
That's the reason.
for me not to have to pay you, I'm going to use.
Yep. Your contract says you can't be riding bikes. Oh, look at that. I
And
just saved
nigga,
10
you
million.
ain't Harden. You ain't Iverson. You Oubre, bro. We'll drop you in a heartbeat.
He was shitting.
Kelly. He was shitting.
He was shitting.
You're a Kelly.
Say, nigga, you're Kelly, bro. We'll drop you immediately. Fuck out of here.
You just got here.
Last NBA topic.
No pay. Go work at Kelly's Roast Beef.
Yeah, facts. Tell the Kelly's roast beef. I'm
Super
starving.
beef, three-way.
You got super beef from there? From Kelly's?
I tried it once. I didn't like it.
No, I did.
All
I did.
right. I'm trash.
Kelly's is
The
I haven't been
Bulls.
Kelly's, actually, for a
Real
long time.
quick.
Tried it one
Clearly, I could never. Levine or Levine?
Levine.
Zach Levine.
Levine.
Zach Levine.
I've heard it say the
Zachary
other. I've
Levine.
heard NBA announcers. I've heard NBA reporters
Fucking
say it
up.
the other way.
Fucking up.
Levine? I've never heard Levine.
I've heard Levine.
I have heard it, but that's back when I didn't know which is which.
All right.
So when he was like early in his career.
So clearly, the Bulls
Levine.
experiment is not working.
It only would have worked with Lonzo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It worked perfectly with
Why
him.
though? Why do you think?
He
This
was
is the point guard that would create shots for them.
exactly, and he's not someone looking
And,
for his own
and because
shots.
it was working,
He never impressed me.
they were number one in the
Right before
Remember
he got
the Bulls
hurt.
before he got hurt?
He was doing good.
They were
He looked
doing
good. He looked
great.
The Bulls were
together.
number one
It
up
pissed me
until
off.
Yeah. Once he got hurt, he was the number one seed.
and then
He
they
looked
dropped
good.
off like fucking all the way to
Yeah.
ninth or something crazy.
So obviously,
I
that
don't
it's time.
remember
It's time to blow that shit up.
The defense in the ball.
We
movement
wish
was
Lonzo
great.
Ball the best. I hope he can get back in the court. It
Dude,
sucks.
it's been
That's
like
a-
4 years.
Yeah,
Not
horrible.
3 years. 2
It's a
years.
horrible thing that happened.
Bad.
Charlotte Livingston came back, got that
but
ring.
as a
He
role
broke
player.
his shit.
Yeah.
Snap.
Oh, yeah. So when do you
The mid
where do you
guard.
think Zach Levine?
Levine.
In my head, I was literally like, did they say Levine or Levine? I don't remember what they said. I don't remember what they said. Short-term memory, guys. I'm sorry.
Like
Levine.
Yeah.
Where do you think he'll go?
He's trying to get his way to LA.
Everybody.
He's going.
I'm honestly getting tired of that shit.
He's
Anytime
gonna-
there's a trade rumor, you're on his way to LA.
Because
trying to.
they're more.
That's what their goal
Him and
is.
DeRozan.
Nah, he's
Exactly.
going. He's going to Golden State.
Zach Levine to
For
Golden
who?
State.
For
CP3
who?
and someone else.
Yeah, they're struggling. They might ship away CP3.
Yeah, we got with someone else to.
They need.
to
They
get
need
Zach.
that. They need that scoring threat. Right now, it's just Curry balling like always. Clay was not being Clay. Like they need that punch.
Well, yeah.
Think they trade
We'll go
Clay
back-
then for him?
How mu-
Who knows?
No, I'll go back to Golden
I can
State.
see that.
But I think
like
Lakers
that.
are always good.
Zach LaVine looks like
They'd have to blow. The Lakers would have to blow up that team to get Levine.
Or the situation where they can send Russ to the Bulls and obviously more pieces just to get Russ out of that system and get another scorer. But they have to trade either like Harden or something. Like
yes, with them both of them go to the Bulls. They just stick together their whole career. What about like? I was thinking the Lakers. Honestly, DeRozan. I feel like DeRozan needs to go home. If when you're from LA, they want to go home. All of them clearly do. And if it's not the Clippers, it's the Lakers. If it's not the Lakers,
I think if they had more first round picks,
Either that, or since Miami got jerked with Lillard,
Miami.
I can see him going to Miami.
DeMar basically plays exactly like James. I'm not James Harden. Jimmy Butler.
So I can see that.
That's the thing. How's that going to work? Because they're not going to trade on Tyler Hero.
They should.
That was their big thing. Like
Jimmy
not trading
kind
him.
of fits in
Do it.
anywhere.
Who?
So is DeMar. Honestly,
DeMar too, but that's good too.
I feel like after
but
being
DeMar's
in
a big
Chicago
ISO player, though.
and
He's not
Toronto,
really a spot up shooter like
trying to
that.
get warm.
He's a mid-range Kobe-like shooter.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you need the ball in the post to do that. You're not gonna just like be open and right here mid range, I'm wide open.
Jimmy Butler has no problem being unselfish and not being that guy.
That is true.
Yep.
He does not care to score.
As long
He just wants
as you want to win.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. So like,
I can see
They
that.
they don't go together.
Before we move on, quick.
Zach
Definitely-
LaVine and
Yeah,
DeRozan?
definitely get split up. and
Yeah,
send somewhere
they're
else.
not going to get anywhere.
Like the fucking Dragon
Quick
Balls.
on, because I want to talk about the Golden State. I think it's a wrap for Golden State.
Golden State.
I think like it's a wrap.
I never
Like,
believed
it's
that.
Rap as they're not no more a winning team, like
Like
a
they're
championship team.
Definitely not a championship team. I'm playoffs is looking a little scary right now. Let alone championship team.
I wouldn't even say that. They still have such a good team.
Do they?
They're just not playing.
Clay's averaging 14 a game and shooting 33% from the three.
They're just not playing like Golden State should
wanna
be
put him in
playing.
a bench.
You know what I mean?
They should bench him.
For who?
That's the problem.
He's earned.
gotta keep
He
Clay.
said it on his interview. Like he's earned the right to be patient. He's earned that. You have to be patient with him. Like
with Clay. Okay.
He's earned your organization enough that you can be patient for this season. He wasn't that bad last season.
Fuck that. I was gonna say, what have you done for me lately? Fuck
He's
that.
earned that.
Oh, that reminds me of like
That's what
it
I
reminds me of like Jeter when they gave Jeter a huge contract at the end when he was horrible. But he's Derek Jeter, so
Don't
we
give him
gotta.
a huge contract.
He's
now.
33.
Huh?
Clay's 33.
That's what I mean.
He's asking for the max. He's not getting that.
Yeah.
No,
so
last-
is Draymond
He
and
has to-
everybody else.
He has
So
to
it's like,
earn
yeah.
that max.
Draymond got paid already.
Drake-
I know. That's the problem. You pick and pay Draymond so much, and he's already on the decline like 2 or 3 years ago.
Listen,
Yeah, right.
you gotta let Draymond go. It's done.
Yeah, but no one
He's
really
not helping
wants
the
him
team.
He
like
got
that.
paid though.
You got to trade him.
Trade him.
What
He's not
sucks
helping
is-
no more, bro.
That's true.
No.
He's been suspended more games than he's played this year.
Niggas just choking players.
Yeah, he's just yeah, right.
All right.
That was hilarious. Uncalled
Hey,
for.
no, I forgot. We almost missed him. Thank you. I almost skipped the Draymond
Look at
shit.
Rudy's like, what's going on?
Just choke.
What's
People were
happening?
saying like, yo, they 5 games a lot. I think you should have suspended like 15
I
games.
thought it was
Because
way-
clearly,
maybe
like,
10.
what are you doing?
Protecting his
Straight up
players.
You can protect your players without choking niggas out.
Especially the guy that
That
wasn't
nigga,
part
that
of
nigga
it.
did the Melvin of baby boy. Oh, you should just kiss his forehead. You should have just kissed his forehead, nigga. Just
Don't touch his shooters. Clearly,
push him. You could have
Like,
shoved them. You could have.
every team needs that enforcer.
Dude,
But it's not.
that scuffle was about to wind down, and then he came out of nowhere. Like, The nigga
No,
was
but
already done.
he did have his hands on Clay. Like
Push
He
him
did,
away.
but push him, shove him. Honestly, it would have
Get
been probably
away.
been better if you swung at him, bro.
get away from my shooters.
The
Don't-
choking
don't
is
touch him.
crazy.
Don't touch him.
So the problem with Draymond,
Dre mean. He's so
mean.
mean.
yes, you need a player like that. You're right. On a winning team.
Facts.
When you're not winning, that shit looks awful.
No, but like that's how they are a winning team is because he's like that too. Like those championships, if he wasn't there, they needed him
They
in those.
definitely need them championships, but that's not the same player anymore.
He's not.
No, right, but you still need
There
him
was
to
a
be that guy.
time where he was that good that the antics were like, all right, now the antics are worse than how he is. Like you don't need him.
It's not as balanced anymore.
They gave him the contract and be like, all right, Draymond, we'll give you a contract.
Kuminga should be getting that burn.
They should.
Yeah.
And he should have been learning from Draymond the whole time. So
But I still stand firm. They're still a championship team.
No, hell no.
They're
I
just
think
not
so.
playing.
As
like
long as they
it.
have Steph Curry
They're just
and
not
like
playing
that
like
same
it.
core,
Clay can wake up tomorrow and be like, "All right, I'm back."
Yeah,
Are they beating Denver in
at any
7?
moment.
Huh?
Are they beating Denver in 7?
No.
Are they beating the Lakers in 7?
Oh, Lakers. Yeah.
Lakers, baby.
They have a better
can beat
chance
the
the Lakers,
Lakers,
but
yeah.
no, I don't think so either.
Sacramento.
Yeah.
Sacramento's
They've
like
already beat them
7.
twice this year.
They brought them to 7 last year.
And they brought up
with
to
a better
7
team.
last- Yeah, but that's because
Think
you
of
know,
the
Sacramento's
West.
up
The
and
West
coming.
is hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's
I
supposed
know.
to be.
Like I was looking like
I think those 3 teams are better than Golden State that I named. Pelicans, if everybody stays healthy, are a better team.
Definitely not.
What is there?
Definitely.
they're 9 and or an 8, 9, 9, 9. Something like that.
I think.
Nah.
Got Clay's been averaging 15. Andrew Wiggins 11.8.
People forget about
Remember,
Andrew
you're
Wiggins
just-
though.
Because we need to forget about Andrew Wiggins. That nigga's
11.
trash.
You're just going by their bad play right now.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? They're not.
You know what
The
they're
help-
capable of.
Yeah.
Chris Paul averaging 9 and 8.
Chris
Coming
Paul,
off the bench.
Yeah, Chris Paul, that nigga was not going to tip the scale. Like, Chris Paul was not going to be the nigga who wins you a championship.
Nah, we know, but he can
So-
still facilitate the ball. You know.
Yeah. It's a good assistant coach to have on your bench.
Exactly. Like, the problem is not Chris Paul.
No.
The problem is Andrew Wiggins is averaging 11 points a game, and fuck Klay Thompson is averaging 14 a game.
And Curry's been out, right?
Looney only has 6 points.
He's
He
back.
starts.
He's
he's
back.
back.
But I can see, you know,
Curry can go out for 40 every game. It doesn't matter.
I can see Wiggins being chipped out, Levine coming in, you know, some draft picks. Like I can
wouldn't
see
be
that.
bad.
That's what they need. They need that. They
Wasn't
need
it
that.
Andrew Wiggins for Levine to begin with?
I don't remember.
They were together on the
Oh yeah, no,
Timberwolves.
Timberwolves. Was
They didn't work out.
They're
But
both-
there's something
Since
like that.
Durant, they haven't had that punch.
It's
That's what they need.
because Wiggins is playing that role. That was the Kevin Durant. So when he left, it became Wiggins.
Yeah.
But people was calling them. Remember when it was calling
But-
them old and had no chance, and they still want a ring.
But-
the Warriors.
Because Wiggins stepped up.
But Wiggins did come through in the finals 2 years ago when they won.
It's great. But again,
No, it was-
what have you done for me
That's
lately?
the problem. And
It's only been 2 years. Though.
Same-
but you
yeah,
only
we
but you
were
get
saying this-
older every year.
We were saying the same shit though. Like what we're saying right now.
His head wasn't in the game last year. He got cheated on. His wife, you know. So
That nigga's never been the same since then. I don't know what happened there, but
And he almost quit because of COVID. He retired because of the COVID thing.
but I can, like I said, they're still contenders.
I don't think so. I just don't see.
I don't see him as a top. Like, they'd be top 5. They'd be top 5 in the West. I
They
see
can
that.
figure it out. I think.
Who are they guarding, first of all?
If not
They don't
Darren
need to,
Fox.
as long as they hit their threes.
As long as one person's hitting threes. No one else is hitting threes but Steph Curry.
Oh, I need to.
Clay is not hitting threes.
needs to
Andrew Wiggins, I forgot that nigga. Until he said it, I forgot he was on the team.
I did forget to.
Like,
And then
like-
Ooh, 11.
and this is a all-star starter 2 years ago.
Yeah, but it's,
You
it's
set
still-
up Jordan Poole,
it's still
who's playing
early.
fucking Rucker, fucking A1 basketball
That boy
in
ain't
Washington
playing.
right now.
That boy ain't
I
playing.
think it's this in-game tourney fucking everybody up.
Who?
It shouldn't.
This tourney play.
It shouldn't though, because it's the
Nah,
same.
nah,
It's still
hell no.
82 games.
No, it's the same games. There's no excuse for that. That's
When unless the court
Listen,
fucks everybody's eyes
Klay
up.
Thompson had
The
some
courts are
very
fucking everybody-
serious.
It's fucking
Yo,
my
nah,
eyes up.
Yeah, it's
Not even just the eyes. People say like
Yeah.
slipping around and everything.
you know.
You gotta test that shit out before.
it's for the money.
LeBron did. This all works.
They were like, no, this is unacceptable. Yeah, like you can't be doing this
It's
for our
fucking
safety.
ugly.
For their healthy, for their health.
I don't know, but
Alright.
do you see the Pelicans court?
Nah, I haven't seen it.
Honestly, I haven't seen
Don't.
them all.
Don't look
I've
at that
seen a
court.
few. It's ugly.
The Pelicans court. Don't look at this shit up.
But it's the first year they did this. It's gonna be trial and error. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, "Oh, these guys didn't like this court." I feel like you should add the solid, like red, solid blue, solid. That's crazy. I should not look at the court and see all fucking red.
Feels like we're playing in New York.
Yeah, like I don't just do a little couple things to the court so you know it's a tournament game. But I don't need no fucking red ass court. I don't need no blue ass court. Purple court, bro.
The Pelicans? Oh my god.
Come on, dude.
It, and it hurts your eyes,
That's like NBA Street Jam.
bro. So
Like
my TV, I have a big TV. So I'm looking at it, and literally I'm like,
be careful. They's gonna
like
rob
this,
you.
like, the whole time. I'm then like, why is the hell so bright? Leanna walks in like, the fuck is this? I think this is my video game. Wow, why are you playing the game up here?
They
like,
definitely
nah,
look
this,
like
is the real court.
My court, like creating
Yeah,
court.
I didn't like it.
right?
But you know what? Everything's for money, so
Facts.
do whatever you want.
Money ruins everything that's good.
Everything competitive in sports, yeah. All right, Manny.
ugly.
We're gonna move on to NFL. You still a Cowboys fan? I'm not even sure
Football.
anymore.
Dumb question. I always rep my Cowboys.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet. So, You said Golden State's a championship contender, which I disagree with you. I have a feeling I'm going to disagree with you in this one, too. Are the Cowboys a Super Bowl contender?
You guys know this. Of course they are.
I agree.
Why?
The same reason you have.
Have you seen Dak playing?
The same reason he's your fantasy starter quarterback.
That's fantasy. It has nothing to do with...
No, in real life, he's like up there for like MVP race too.
He's
like
number
Dak's been
3
playing
right
like
now.
an MVP quarterback as
That's
of late.
great. Cowboys hasn't beat anybody with a winning record this year.
Hey, they're 8-3.
That's false.
They have a good record this year though.
8-3. And Dak right now has more yards, touchdowns, less intos than he did the whole last season.
Since that loss to San Fran, he got humbled.
Tony Pollard's coming out. Like they're being more. Dak is getting more people involved other than just CeeDee Lamb. We got freaking
Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks is coming out.
Shout out my guy.
Tony Pollard's finally popping out of nowhere again. Freaking what's the tight end?
Ferguson.
Yeah, Ferguson. So they kind of like, and the defense pretty solid too.
Here's a problem.
Without Diggs.
Without Diggs.
So I
crazy.
forgot about that.
Just crazy.
Here's the problem. We're in the regular season. And I've seen the Cowboys can literally run the table for the rest of the year. And I still wouldn't trust these motherfuckers. Because what do the Cowboys do? And what does Stephen A say always? What can go wrong will go wrong. And until you niggas make the Super Bowl, I don't believe you. It's like the Clippers. Cowboys are the Clippers.
I don't think Stephen A know what he's talking
All
about.
these
though.
teams are beatable. All these teams are beatable. They just have to show up and play. Unfortunately,
That's the
when it
problem.
matters.
That is true. I feel like it's up for
everything.
grabs for like the whole
You know?
NFC.
Like last year, I'm sorry, Dak played bad against San Fran. For San Fran to only score 17, what is it? Not even 17. I think it was 14 points or 15.
San Fran didn't even have a quarterback that game and beat you niggas.
Like Brock Purdy wasn't balling.
He got hurt that game.
No, he got hurt against Philly.
You're right.
Yeah, and that's why Philly went on to the finals.
So
But
honestly,
the defense held up. The defense
Defense is
held
like a
up. It's
championship
just,
level
it's
team.
just
Yeah.
Dak didn't
I'll
come
give you
and
guys. You guys are the
Dak didn't come and play. You can't come and score one touchdown against San Fran and expect to win.
True.
Bland has been killing it too.
You're the
That's what I
third
mean.
best quarter. I think you're the third best team in the NFC. You're gonna have to beat the first two.
Which
Philly.
we can.
You can.
Philly's
Philly
and
looks
49ers.
fucking crazy right
We
now.
almost beat them again, but against some fuck ups. It's just like
almost.
What can go wrong will go
wow.
wrong.
It decides to go out of bounds. Like, come on.
Hey, man. Sounds like a
Every time
Cowboys
I'm
to me.
I want to shit on Dak, he just steps. He has like a streak like this, and then you're like, I guess maybe you should
But
keep him as a
I've seen,
quarterback. You know what I'm
I've
saying?
seen Cowboys go 13-3, 12-4,
It's
win
our
the
year.
division, and then lose to the fucking Seahawks at home because of a missed kick or some shit, or them not getting down enough with enough clock to spike the ball.
We face the Seahawks this week. I can guarantee you it's a victory.
That's great
I hope so.
because of the regular season.
And Gino's
In the playoffs,
injured.
Huh?
Gino's still hurt.
doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. We're still
Again, they can win the rest of the
He's their
games. Y'all
quarterback.
can win the rest of the games. Y'all can get a fucking bye
They're gonna face
And you'll still lose.
Philly again.
okay.
at home.
Yeah,
We'll have to readdress this come playoff time.
absolutely.
there.
If you're there. Oh, you should be there.
Nah, you there?
Yeah,
Like, you should absolutely be
I
there.
don't know. I've seen collapses.
It is 8-3.
Collapse.
He loses 6 straight games. Like, oh my god.
We're there. Trust me.
Oh no, I don't know. All right, fantasy football, Josh. What the fuck is going on with your team?
People are scoring more points than we are.
Excuses.
All right, moving
Every
on.
time.
I'm playing you this week. I can finally try to get a dub.
That's crazy.
You been try. You been tanking the whole year?
Nah, I'm just like third to last, and
I don't know.
I'm right where I always am. First seed.
You're the
I
Cowboys.
thought you were second.
Huh?
You're the Cowboys.
I'm tied for first.
Great regular season. And drop the ball in the
Yeah,
playoffs. I've been in enough fantasy leagues as you, man. I've seen it happen a million times. Well, number 1, number 2 seed.
yeah, right.
All of a sudden, what is it? Go to the playoffs? Shit the bed.
Second. It says it right here.
Tied for first.
No, it's not. It says 1. Then number 2 is you.
Whatever.
It doesn't
Oh
matter.
yeah, because
still have the same record,
It just
yeah.
changed.
Same record, but he has more points than you.
by a little, but
All right, fantasy football is all about
40.
getting in. You get in, anything can happen.
Yeah,
I still
You get
got
in
a
the first
chance.
6. No, you don't. You get in the first 6.
you're done. You're definitely done.
If I win every game,
You're done.
Yeah,
I was looking at it. Everybody above me is too close.
There's only 3 weeks left, bro.
How? There's only 3 weeks left.
Playoffs start week 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so let's look at it. Look at the.
Bro, I'm not looking at it. You have no chance.
You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win.
What are you looking
I have no service right now, but look at
That's not gonna happen.
You said 8 make it or 6 make it?
6.
Yeah,
What
you're
seed
not
are
making
you
it.
in, Melvin?
Think about like the 7
4
and
or
5.
5, I think.
4, 5, 6, 7, or 7 and 5.
All I know is I gave all 3 of you guys L's.
Not saying much. I'm
And that's not saying much at all.
These two niggas.
The 4 and 8.
I think I
old. 4 and 8.
I beat you.
he beat me pre-Dak though. Pre-trade.
Ooh,
No
pre-Dak.
excuses.
Pre your boy.
Niggas dropped 40 for me last week.
And then this guy making dumb trades. Of course he's 0-12.
That was
He
a
made dumb trade.
What was
Made
the
dumb
trade?
trade.
You gave up fucking. Who did you give up? Who was it?
Freaking
Gabe Wilson for fucking Cheech and Chong, nigga.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, what were you thinking?
For
You know
fucking
what it
bums,
is?
nigga.
for 2 waiver wire
When we
pickups.
had the fantasy
No, they
football
all
dad
perfectly
here,
well. Those
gave us
two
some
players
advice.
scored more than Williamson.
he gave us.
Sure they did.
He
That's all
gave
that
us
matters.
a fantasy football dad gave us some good advice, and we
And you
tried to
niggas-
use.
you niggas went
We
up-
tried to use his strategy, and like, it just backfired
Completely.
Whose strategy?
It was like since we're in last and we're like in desperation mode, kind of take your best player, try to trade them for like 2 solid players, and then keep
I
on
sent
trading.
Josh a valid trade. This nigga's gonna ask for Eckler when he's 0-10. I'm like, get the fuck out of my. Why would I give you Eckler? You're 0-10. You don't need that nigga.
I sent them plenty
Don't
of
tell me
valuable
shit.
trades. I sent them plenty of
Well, like
valuable
you,
trades.
when you're in last place, you
almost
don't
said yes
ask
to
for the
you.
best
Which one?
player, bro.
If the thing is a trade with, I think, Christian fucked up the trade that was gonna use you because I sent it to him already.
Damn.
So like I was like, oh damn, too late. The
but
player
like-
that you asked for was already gone. That's the only problem was. But I'll definitely go say yes to that.
And in a lot of my leagues, I was hoping to keep on trading to find my way out of this. Nobody ever announced a trade deadline or when it was happening.
Bro, it's in the
you get,
settings.
you get,
Look that
asked, you
shit.
get
Yeah, it says it
notifications.
right there.
Yo,
You
this
get
is
notifications,
bro.
my guy.
It gives you the notifications. 1 week left.
That does.
I
Send
never
you
got that
emails, bro. It sends you emails, sends you everything, bro. You just gotta
because
pay
you
attention, nigga.
like turn off notifications doesn't
No, I
mean
got my
it's our
notifications on.
fault. Bro, it sent it.
Yeah.
I seen it.
yeah,
What do you think I was trying to trade before the fucking Saturday?
In all my freaking leagues too. All of them like
Even
like,
so,
went to go
it's in
trade.
the settings, nigga. You just gotta look at the settings.
You know, I've never checked the settings. Not
That's
in-
probably why you're in second to last place,
not in
nigga.
one, not in
Third
one
to last.
league.
Probably you.
Does Big A even check his shit?
Yeah, I got him next week. He's definitely get spanked.
3-9.
I tried to tell
I
him, like,
sent
bro,
the mad trades,
I had a quarterback for him. He don't answer me. I was like, all right, they're losing, nigga. I have Justin Fields just sitting on the bench for you.
I'm definitely taking a loss though this week.
Ooh.
Got Josh Allen out and Diggs out.
Yeah, nice try.
Yeah, have the defense. They did so
I
good
got
for
Lamar
this year.
Jackson out. I got
And the kicker out.
Yo,
kicker,
before we move on, what's good with your team? The Bills. Fuck trash.
They're playing like they're the Bills. So
Usually the Bills collapse at the end.
Sanchez.
they kept playing to
was
their
never
opponents.
a Bills fan.
Until
Josh Allen.
Let's be real. He's always been a Ravens fan. And come home to Baltimore. He's always,
He's
if
right,
you
he's
think
right,
back,
he's
he's
right.
always
I've
had
always
the Ray
had-
Lewis jersey back
I've
in
always
the
been a
day.
Ravens fan.
He was a huge Ed Reed fan.
Facts.
He was excited about
Spikes,
those Ravens
everybody.
Super Bowls as much as I was.
I was.
You might got a point,
I
Josh.
was. No, he's absolutely saying facts. I've been.
What happened? Why'd you trade? You pulled a Manny and switched teams.
I think once Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs left,
once Ed and them all left, it was like, all right, these are the guys that I loved for this team. Just like the Steelers, they had that defense. I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
Then when they all left, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna still look at you guys, but I don't have the same passion. with you
Right,
guys
I feel
anymore.
it.
That's the
I
only
stayed.
thing.
I stayed with my team.
No, the fuck you did not.
Who did I like before Dallas?
I think you literally said
I thought you would
at
Dallas
one
forever.
point to my face.
Was you a Redskins fan?
No, hell no.
Oh,
That's crazy.
And he goes to the fucking
I would have disowned this nigga. I would have disowned this nigga. I'm pretty sure 1 year when they're like, it might have been like Romo missing that kick or something. One year you gave up. You're like, I'm not a Cowboys fan anymore. You gave up 1 year.
Yeah.
1 year. It was one of those tough losses, those bad losses. You're like, nah, I'm done.
That fumble.
He's like, I'm done.
I laughed so
gave
hard
up
from
that
that
year.
though.
Yeah.
They kept replaying that on ESPN.
Everyone,
I became a fan when T.O. came on.
he always my like. No, I was gonna say my favorite, but
Like I liked him before
your
T.O.,
top receivers.
but I never followed him like that until T.O. came.
T.O.'s one of my favorites of all time.
So,
Him and
yeah.
Michael Irvin.
What,
I played
what
like
team will be
T.O.
your
That's why I
second?
like him.
What was your second team after the Cowboys?
Whoever won that year.
Nah, it was Nah, it was a high-powered offense. I'm trying to remember. It was a high-powered
Rams back in the day.
It wasn't the Rams.
No, that's way
Because
further.
you had the jersey. By the
Also
way, that
Saints.
CeeDee Lamb jersey fire. I gotta give me a jersey.
I think it was the Saints because Drew Brees.
Drew Colts with Peyton.
No, I never liked Peyton Manning.
Me neither.
I never liked Peyton Manning.
Well, I did.
I did a lot.
I think it was the Saints. It was a high-powered offense that I like. I think it was the Saints before
with the
T.O.
Saints.
came.
Drew
And I'm like,
Brees.
okay, this is my team.
They had,
Apparently, Drew Brees can't throw anymore. Like physically can't throw a ball. That's how many injuries and surgeries he's had.
Really?
With his throwing hand, he can't throw a football anymore.
He got worse after he got out? Because his last season, he was still doing
look like Joe.
What?
Joe Burrow.
He looked like me out there. The fuck you talking about? He couldn't throw 25 yards. Drew Brees in his last season? He couldn't reach Manny from here.
Yeah, he looked like Peyton Manning.
You wasn't that bad. Oh, Drew
I didn't
Brees
think
in
he,
last
I didn't
season?
think he was that bad either.
Bro. They had to literally change the playbook because he couldn't reach. Like Big Ben his last season, the same thing. Niggas couldn't throw the ball down the field
Big
anymore.
Ben, that's mad funny.
Shout out Big Ben.
Why the fuck are the Steelers winning? You're gonna lose me my fucking bet.
That shit's crazy. To
I
me.
bet why the Steelers good?
They don't have
They
anything.
have nobody, bro.
They have nothing going.
Great
good.
coach.
It's the defense. It's the defense.
It is.
It's a little,
The defense
always
is
been.
bailing them out.
It's
always
literally
been
just
though.
defense.
No,
is
you just
bailing
also
them
in
out.
your division, two out of the 4 starting quarterbacks out for the year. That helped.
That's true.
Fuck
That's
you,
true.
Gary. Oh, then we have a $100 bet. Steelers won't make the
That they
playoffs.
weren't- Oh shit.
It looked good in the beginning of the season.
Yeah, definitely.
He still almost got 3,000 yards this last year.
Who?
Drew Brees.
3,000
yards, 24 touchdowns.
Rookies throw for
Like,
3,000.
That nigga was throwing for 5,000, bro.
Yeah, easily.
I know.
55. 55 every
It's
time.
not up here anymore, but I'm just looking like it'll be like 1,000 yards or like 10 touchdowns. But no,
And then, you know,
24
running back on that
touchdowns.
team.
everybody loves their home team, so Pats were winning. We all love the Pats.
Yeah.
Only 6 intos. Not that bad.
Honestly, I was like enjoying the winning, but when it was like Patriots versus Ravens, I was still going for the Ravens.
Oh, that's why you were always mad.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, hold up.
I was definitely
Ravens
always
had some big playoff wins. I remember Ed Rice did like a 75-yard in the first fucking carry.
At who?
Yeah, but
Ray Rice. Ray Rice.
Ray
What did I
Rice.
say? What did I say?
Before you
Yeah, I remember.
Ed Wright.
Yeah, but
He
out of
said
like
Ed
9,
Wright.
out of 9 times they face each other, Baltimore won twice.
True.
So it's like it doesn't matter.
It was a great show.
More rings than the Cowboys, though.
I don't think so.
Oh, you gonna do the all-time? yeah, fucking yeah. I'm talking about
That's how we count rings, nigga.
I count rings in my lifetime.
And your lifetime is the gauge for everything? No, that's not how it works.
Well, you gonna
Your
count all the
lifetime,
rings
did they
from
win
the
like
fucking
95?
70s?
And 90s.
Yes. Yeah, that's how it counts. We Celtics, we count every banner up
All
there.
18.
I'm thinking like, okay, we got 2 rings, right? Boom. How many you got since you've been a fan? That's how I'm thinking.
They won. They won 3 when you were alive. 93, 94, 96.
I was alive?
You won 92,
yeah.
so yes.
At that time, yes, you was.
Since he was a fan.
Since you were a fan of that,
How many
no.
times did he get to see his team win a ring?
nothing,
Never.
nothing.
I got to watch mine twice.
I just got the playoff hype. That's all.
Valid.
Hey, we made it to the playoffs. And
We
lose.
did it.
and lose. T.O. Oh,
That's the power of Cowboy fans. Y'all go so hard that it's hilarious when y'all fail. Like it's fucking the shit y'all talk.
Trust me.
Nobody else talks more shit than
America's
Cowboy
team.
fans.
I said that comment, but at the same time, I always root for the Cowboys, low key. I'm like a
Closet.
yeah,
Cowboy
like fan,
fan.
because Michael Irvin's my favorite wide receiver of all time. Emmitt Smith's my favorite running back of back then. LT kind of took over that, but like
Yeah, LT was great.
yeah. But like
Nice. I hated him. And I was like, I can't hate you anymore.
because I had the Emmitt Smith
This guy
jersey
good.
back in the day. I had an Emmitt Smith rookie card.
You did.
We have reached
My favorite part of the show. The DJ Bofka said a question.
Dallas headed to the Super Bowl here, folks.
The DJ Bofka set of questions is a game we play at the end of every episode. A simple game, man. He's played a fucking million times, but we're gonna explain the game one more time. We ask you 2 different questions. You pick one or the other.
Either red pill or blue pill. Please don't
Now-
pick no purple. Please don't pick no orange.
Benny, you are a distinguished guest because you have a rule named after you. It's called the Manny Janelle rule.
It is. It's in the book.
The rule is because you change your answers, we have to ask all returning guests again, just in case they feel like changing their answers.
Yes.
So, Manny, for the maybe, 8th, 9th time?
Shit.
Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan, baby.
Let's go. All right.
Come on, B.
At least he's making...
He said
if you said LeBron, I said, I'm like, what the fuck?
I should have.
LeBron, Jordan, LeBron.
I should have.
That shit would have been hilarious.
That's why we have the rules.
That's why we have the Manny G rule. Manny G, and he is a regular, and like we mentioned a couple of episodes before, our regulars are going to have a bigger role in season 3. We're going to have little extra things they're going to do, little clips, little stuff. I was just talking to our MMA correspondent, Juan, talking about some ideas.
Wonder Bread.
I was like, Wonder Bread? The fuck?
Wonder Bread.
Oh, his IG name. Yeah. I got you.
Love it.
All right. Cowboy fan. CeeDee Lamb with Des Bryant.
CeeDee Lamb.
Over Des?
Des pissed me off.
Yeah. Des has his highlights, but you can tell CeeDee's going to continue and continue
CeeDee's
and
about
continue
to
to kill the game. Like,
I think he's gonna surpass
whatever Des Bryant did.
I don't think it's hard to surpass Des.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
No, but he's gonna surpass Jamar Chase. I think he's
Ooh,
gonna,
I don't know about that.
I think
I don't know about that.
I think he'll,
Yeah.
Jamar Chase got jerked this year. It's not his
Justin
fault.
Jefferson. I won't go that far, but
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson hasn't played a game.
all right, but still, I won't say go that far.
Nah, CeeDee's.
CD's was showing out this season. I like.
Des pissed me off. Yo, so we're Fast High Quest. There's a show about like Naval SEALs fucking training basically. Des Bryant gets on it. It's all for famous people. Des, I'm like, yo, Des is gonna shit. I can't wait. Let's go. I'm amped up. I see Des Bryant in this. Robert Ory's in it. He quits too. Fucking Des Bryant is afraid of heights and water. So he's
And you want to be a Navy SEAL?
he's hanging off a dam. And he's like stuck there. He's like pissed off. Goes down, cusses. I'm out of here. Fuck y'all. Don't talk to me. I'm out of this bitch. Throws his shit and leaves. I'm like, nigga, what are you doing?
That nigga.
And then he's like, oh, you know what? I overreacted. So he tries to go back. Like, no, bro, you quit. Like, go home.
Go
Like,
home.
damn, man.
Get
That sucks.
Get control of
He
your
walks away.
CTE. All these football players, when they get out the league, they fucking struggle.
They should be monitored.
Yeah, they literally need
someone to look after them.
Please,
It was like a switch just
like, think of,
like,
like-
damn, Des.
There's a lot
my
of these
guy.
football players losing their damn minds if you see them on the social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna pull a fucking Benoit real quick.
They just did
hope so, What?
that football player that killed his moms.
Who?
What? The one that was dipped off to like Mexico and they finally got him.
Shit, I
What
forgot
are
his
you
name.
talking
I know who you're
about?
talking
You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about?
I forgot his name. Yep.
Happened this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And he was
Yeah,
like,
they
just
caught him
like
in Mexico. They caught him in Mexico, right?
They caught him in Mexico.
They caught him in Mexico.
It's
Yeah, this
crazy,
nigga fled.
I think it was like a cornerback or something random. Like
Yeah, it
he
was a
must-
defensive player.
He must have been some fucking nobody football player then. If we don't,
But that's not the only one. Who was the other Chandler? Was it Chandler Jones?
for the Raiders, that nigga needs to be locked the
Yeah,
fuck
that's the crazy.
up.
Yeah,
He's been losing his mind too.
Yeah,
he's lost.
This is something to him. He was fine until
took
out
something.
of nowhere. Yeah.
Raiders
Look,
did
he
something.
was fine and out of
I just think
nowhere. Just quit like that.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
all.
sure.
It's not just him. It's all.
No,
these
Chandler
players.
Jones was any other team that did some shit like that. I'm like, something's going on. He's on the Raiders. I blame the
Brown.
Raiders.
Sergio Brown was the person.
There we go. Yep.
And he went to Mexico. Like they ain't gonna see a black ass in Mexico. Good
He was
idea.
on social media like partying in Mexico. Like it's crazy.
Niggas.
Yeah. it's-
All right.
Oh my God.
Back in the day, once upon a time, I mean, Manny changed his team, so I don't know if he still likes his team, but he used to be a UConn fan.
Still UConn.
Okay.
Really? Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
We won last year too.
Did.
Yeah. Come on,
Wow,
B.
such a long time ago.
UConn won the March Madness.
They got made money. Yeah.
They did. They did.
A long time ago, I feel like.
Because UConn always wins the most bullshit years.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's right. That's
we had
facts, though.
competition this year. We spanked everybody.
Y'all ain't
up.
have
Shabazz
nobody.
Napier won a championship by leading a team. That nigga's playing fucking Malta, fucking
Kemba, Rudy
Awesome.
Gay.
First
Like we
Kemba.
won all the great ones. Back then with Ray Allen, Elamine. Like we won all the
Alright,
great
alright,
ones.
yeah,
I've been a
sure.
fan since '99.
Nah, he has. That's I can attest to that. He has.
Yeah, trust me.
Did you sneak
Kemba,
in there?
hold on.
Huh?
Kemba Walker or Ben Gordon?
Shit.
Yeah.
That's a good one. But I liked Kemba better.
This is in Kentucky, right? I mean, Kentucky. UConn?
Yeah.
At UConn? Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I liked Kemba better.
Like Ben Gordon had like 4 or 5 years, and he just fell off.
I think
Ben Gordon's another one losing his mind, I thought.
He
He
but
lasted
he's been
a little
out for
bit
a long
longer,
time.
but yeah, you're right. He lasted a little bit
Yo,
longer.
I remember
Yeah,
one year he gave the Celtics work in the playoffs.
When he was on the
He was in Chicago, yeah.
Yeah.
what killed him is he got that big check, but in Detroit. So and that's when everything just went down. Because when you go to Detroit, your career dies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now he's like Delonte West.
Yeah,
What?
no, he is now. Yeah,
Ben Gordon's like Delonte West.
Oh yeah.
he is. Sadly, yeah.
Right. So a little history lesson. Me and Manny graduated the same year, and we obviously were seniors at the same time. And what we did
1973.
is not go to class on senior year. We went to a lot of breakfast places and skipped the A period. So my question to him: better spot to skip and go eat at our senior year in high school, IHOP or Maria's?
Maria's.
Yeah.
That hungry man.
Yeah.
We were killing that hungry man
Killing
special.
it. Yo, bro, we gained at least 25 pounds senior year.
Bro,
That's
killing
bad.
it.
Yo, like we got fat.
Those double big.
I went
My
through-
nigga, we went to breakfast every single day.
You know what's crazy? That happened to me right after high school. So freshman year college, Deb's Diner. I was there every day, and I started my day with a
Definitely was.
steak and eggs. Like steak,
Wow.
like literally like a full
that was
fucking
definitely-
steak
So
I remember that.
and
That
eggs
was at
every
Deb's
day.
Diner.
I gained 60 pounds. 60
Jesus
pounds that
Christ.
year.
that's not healthy.
That'll do it.
Yeah,
That'll do it.
And I stopped hooping too.
Yeah, that'll do it.
So
Debs did not be
before we
active.
got onto the show, I said I haven't told a Manny story in a while. And I told one before that I was not going to say on air.
I hope not.
No, hell no.
Uh-oh.
But I have one now. This is a good one. Actually, both of us are at fault in this story.
Okay.
So like we mentioned
if I
before,
remember.
and I hope I didn't tell this on the story before on the podcast. We've been here for a couple of years, so I might have said this already. I don't think I did. So again, we used to go to breakfast every morning, and we had a cool girls, our friends, that we would, all right, we'll go with these two today, we'll go with these two, da-da-da-da. And we were doing this every single day senior year. It was one day, funds were a little low. Damn, young, but I'm hungry, yo. We're trying to get breakfast. So me, man, he had the great idea. Listen, go pick these two girls. I'll even say their name. It was Millie and her niece. So shout out to them. We love y'all. And I've told this to Millie. I admitted it like years ago that this is what happened. So
I remember.
we're like, listen, this is what we're gonna do. Go to breakfast and pull the I forgot my wallet trick. When I said
Let's go.
we deserve an Oscar for what we did,
I remember like this shit was yesterday.
yo, that shit. First of all, this is IHOP. It is not even there anymore. It's in Peabody where Polana's is. All right, that IHOP there. This is how back in the day it
Yeah,
was.
there was an IHOP there, guys.
Oh,
no
you guys
idea
are
what
you guys
that-
young. They closed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you go over there?
Like the pet, the pet mart,
God
the
damn.
pet, the Petco or pet.
Yeah, why did we go so
Yo,
far?
I was thinking the same shit. Why did we go there? It's IHOP right there. But that's where we went. That's where we went. I swear to God, I don't know why. First of all, it's crazy because we're like missing mad class to go there. We come from Salem High all the way to 114.
Right? You could have walked to the other
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Whatever. I don't know. Maybe I don't know why we went over there. So we get there, order our food, eat, laughing, joking around. Ernisa and Millie were people we went to breakfast all the time. So it wasn't like we just picked two randoms.
Yeah.
We went to breakfast many times. So I think I was the first one. Like, all right, time to pay. Like, yo, I forgot my wallet in my locker, yo. And then Manny, when I was finna be, damn, this nigga idiot. I got you, bro. Don't worry. Reach for the wallet. Say, he did the whole pack.
The whole pat down.
Yo, I forgot my wallet. I'm like, this nigga, damn. What are we gonna do? The girl's like, don't worry, guys. We got
We
it.
were mad nice about it.
Mad nice, bro. Like, don't worry, guys. We got y'all.
We were like, you sure?
You sure?
Nah, we can't let you do that.
Yeah, I feel so bad. I might order some extra pancakes that day, some extra hash browns.
The acting.
Really, and he said, thank you so much. We're sorry. We're high school kids. We're broke. We're hungry. But
If you like that,
we gotta, I keep telling that crew that we need to have a breakfast. We need to go to Maria's all together. We had to go. It was me, Manny, and like 7, 8 different girls. We would go every day. We just rotate.
Have you been to Maria's lately?
I haven't been in a
I've been
while.
there since we tagged.
I got disappointed. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
it's not
it's
the same.
25 years later.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
different.
I got disappointed. It's not the same.
yeah.
It's 25 years
I tell
later.
you, I do end up going there sometimes because they have such huge seating.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
you're always gonna find a table.
Yeah, true.
Last time I went to breakfast.
Reds is the spot. I love Reds.
Mine's April's.
Also
on
April's,
Highland Ave.
Yeah,
Reds
we
is
go
too
there too
packed.
sometimes.
April's is great.
Dominican
April's- yeah,
vibe. They
April's
put a
is
little
the greatest.
bachata in the background. and-
Reds is always
Dominican
packed.
Benedict.
Yeah, oh.
Reds is always packed, and parking's tough down there.
Yeah.
Reds? Yeah, that's why I don't really like going.
Deb's Diner was
But the food's great.
Food is great. Trust me.
Great. You know the one in Peabody, Reds.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
It's not, and it's
True,
also
true.
like super crowded every time.
Yeah,
no, but I was a huge
More
Deb's
seating.
guy because I'm a Boston Street guy.
Yeah.
It's always there.
That's another one too. Like disappointing
changed.
now.
It
Yeah.
did.
What? 3 in the morning? We would be drunk.
Those nights, like the 3 a.m., the 2 a.m. But one thing I do hate, because you're so close to the grill, just smelling like fucking home fries when you leave. Just smelling like freaking breakfast.
Yeah, one time I told the cook to hurry up because it was taking forever. He's like, "You want to come cook?" I was like, "Yeah, actually, I do."
Tag
I
me
want to
in,
hop
bro.
back there, nigga. Like, cook.
Tag me in.
I'll chef that shit up. It was taking forever.
Yo, we used to in high school. We used to literally remember we used to do the counselor trick. We had to go
Counselor?
Yo, we would literally go dismiss our friends. We're like, yo, I can't go. I'm in class. All right, I'll be there in 15 minutes. I would show up. I'm looking for I'm not gonna say your full name, Millie Blood. Oh yeah, she's right here. Yeah, the guidance counselor wants to see her.
Worked
Would
every
get up,
time.
come out, and we're like, all right, let's go.
They don't
Every time.
ask. They
Every
never
time.
asked.
Nah, man, he got caught one time.
After-
Yo, yeah, maybe ruined it once he could. They're like, no. Teacher's caught on. No. I need to see a pass. Like, bullshit. And then the girl who you try to get out, I'm not going to put her name, she snitched us out. Or snitched you out. I didn't get in trouble.
Man. I used to get in
she-
trouble helping people get back into the high school a lot.
I used to walk in there with
I was upstairs
Burger
all
King
day.
crowns.
The back door easy.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, open this door.
Nah,
I got
because
you.
when we were at seniors, like,
Get caught
that
opening
shit
the
was
door
a
for a
joke.
bunch of niggas.
When we were in school, that shit was a joke. I didn't have a backpack my senior year. I didn't
senior
have books. I didn't have
Senior
nothing.
year was not meant to be in school. It's like,
So, like, I would only show up for gym.
yeah. Like, you made it, bro. Just coast. You did it.
One of my days was just gym and culinary. That's it.
Yeah.
I didn't leave that bottom.
Yo, it's mad funny. I
that
almost
field
didn't
house.
graduate because of gym. Because that was a class I kept skipping in the morning.
Oh,
Huh?
For real, it was gym. That you cut.
Remember, it has like there's 2 different days. It's split. One was Walensky Math for Business. Skip that shit all day.
Yep.
And then one was
Walensky.
Vidala
I
gym.
knew it would be for Dollar.
Okay.
To the point that like the
damn
guys counselor
demigod.
saw me in the hallway skipping. She's like, I've been looking for you everywhere. I was like, what? She's like, when's the last time you been to the gym? I was like, I was just there. She looked at me like, nigga.
Yesterday. I was there yesterday.
She's like, you might want to go talk to him because you're failing his class. And if you don't graduate, you're not. If you don't pass, you're not graduating. I beeline to the
they
gym,
say that.
interrupted his entire class. He's like teaching. I just walked up. I'm like, yo, where these niggas at? They're like, oh, they're in the field. All right. We went out to the field, and he's like, Melvin, I haven't seen you all year. I'm like, Vidala, they're not gonna pass me.
here.
I'm not gonna graduate. He's like,
He was cool though. Yeah.
he's like, all right, play this football game. If you do well,
Hercules.
I'll pass you. Fucking shitted.
he was cool like that.
Yeah, shit so much that Conley came out to me like, yo, you looking for football? My nigga, I'm a senior. I'm about to graduate. We can have what the fuck were you 4 years ago?
He never asked me to.
Nah, because I had a pick six. I had a pick six in that league. Fucking, boop, fucking did high step. And he yelled at me for high stepping. He's like, hey, you don't do that. I'm like, nigga, shut up, bro. You're not my coach.
Pick 6. Shut up.
Yeah, right. All right. Next
I earned
question. I don't even know where we left off. All right.
For Dollar.
After my glorious referee debut, here's the question. What would you rather be a ref, NBA or NFL?
NFL.
Yeah.
NFL.
Yep. NFL has a bigger team too, right?
Yeah, they're like more like.
Like, trust me, I'd be a good ref.
I think I did pretty
I'd be a
good.
good ref. Like, I'm up and down the sideline every play. I'd be up and down, like, yo, Trump.
NFL?
In the NFL, yeah.
Okay.
Like the NFL.
You ever see
They're running all day.
the fucking sprinting with these niggas?
Yeah, they're running all day.
They don't argue
don't,
with the
honestly.
refs in
As
the
much
NFL
as much as NBA.
As much as NBA. Every
Well, you
play,
really can't.
Yeah, it's like every play possible. Like you're talking shit to the ref.
The only time in football I feel like you argue with a ref is when he's like breaks up a little scrimmage. He's like, "Hey, that guy got my face. Hey, calm down." That's all I did. But like in basketball, it's like you missed the call. I'm trying to fight you.
Like I'm there. Catch, no catch.
Right?
Incomplete. Sorry.
Yeah,
Shut up.
Tony got mad at me one. I'm like, bro, that was a blatant hit the ground, bro. There's one
Oh,
where he
yeah.
covered. He's like, what the fuck? I'm
Yeah,
Tony,
like I was in front of him, nigga, when he dropped, like, nigga, you bumped up my leg. No one did it, nigga, hit the ground.
Milton brought the cone. He thought he's like, oh, I thought he caught it. He brought it all the way where he caught it. I was like, bro, he didn't even catch that.
Milton is fired. Milton is completely fired.
It was the ones that
Mel was worried about rolling his blunt.
when
I
he
was
yelled, when
mad
he
because I
yelled
was on
that
the
shit.
sideline without the blunts. I was like, nigga, I'm over here. on this
When
sideline.
he yelled that shit, oh no, we got it. Oh, fucking Enrique's like, nah, bro, you definitely fucking dropped it. like, give me the ball back. Let's go. I'm like, your quarterback said you dropped it, bro. Just give me the ball back.
The tone one, I couldn't see from the angle.
That was a drop. It was an
I
amazing.
was in front of him.
It was an
Oh, he dropped it?
amazing.
I was in front of him. He dropped.
It was
He
a drop.
he claimed for life that he caught it. No,
I know. I was there. I saw
From my
a
angle,
perfect
he
view.
caught it, but then again, I wasn't
No,
really
it
like
was a
staring at
perfect.
him.
He
couldn't see
did
it.
catch it. Amazing.
On the way
Catch.
down.
Yeah.
On the way down, when he landed, hits the ground first,
Yeah.
bounces
I didn't
back
see that
up to
part.
his arms.
into his arms. Yep.
I didn't see that
And he
part.
was
Bounce
like,
on
hit
the way
my
down.
legs. I'm
I don't know
like,
how flag football and NFL.
If it's a ground,
It's the same. It's just the ground. It
no
was a good ball.
catch. Everybody knows the rules. No catch. But hopefully next year we'll have a better referee situation and we can address those calls.
I did well.
Yeah.
Three refs to be perfect. One on each side and one on the front of the
And
field.
one in the field. Yep.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Yep. Because
In
like I
the
said,
field?
In the
it's-
middle of the
it's-
field. Yeah. That's
Like I
what
said,
said.
like I said, it's not about
Middle
complaining,
deep.
but it's just like, nigga,
I can't
been
see
going on
anything,
for,
yeah.
it's been going on for 6-7 years now. I get held on like 90% of the plays. Like
I'm not
I
gonna
don't-
call it.
I don't
I'm not
think
gonna call
I-
holding all the time.
you gotta call
wouldn't
holding
put
if it's
you
a
there.
hold, nigga.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
I blatant,
By you-
blatant.
if I blow by you and I get held, nigga, you gotta call the hold.
What yard line can you stop?
After 5 yards, that's it.
Okay.
You can't
So
put
what
your
I would
hands
do,
on.
if you were, if I was
only-
on your side,
Yeah.
if I saw a couple times, I would go up to the corner, like, yo, my nigga, you keep holding, I'm gonna call it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a little bit, like,
that's
yo,
how it's supposed to
I'll
be.
do it like that, like, yo, you need to
Yeah.
relax. I'm gonna keep calling. I'm gonna call
That's,
it.
that's fine. Like
I
honestly,
would've- if I was you, I would have been real strict on that scrimmage line.
only one that
can't.
D's,
What? You can't.
can't.
You call offsides every other time. You
only
can't.
one that D's me up properly on that team is Jesus. Other than that, everybody else.
Listen, I could literally tell
yeah,
you,
Jesus D's me up properly.
red and green team might have been offsides 15
If I get
times
by
each.
him, he'll let me get by him.
Like,
But
I'm
he's not
not
gonna
gonna-
hold me.
It's-
My thing is, if
The line was not straight because it's two different points.
Yeah, the call.
That was always-
That shit was another thing too.
Yeah, so,
Milton-
it's like- so I'm like, yo, back up.
So
a
the,
little bit.
the problem
I'm
was
right here.
that.
I'm
The
like,
problem was
nah,
that.
right there.
So on my sideline, let's say you get a catch, whoop, you get down. If it's on my side, I make where the line is.
Yeah.
So this thing will go over here. I'm like, bro, like go after what I saw because it was in front of me. I saw it. That nigga should be fired.
He was chilling.
If I don't play, I got y'all.
No, you
He was
don't.
chilling.
Yeah, you can. I can't make
Melon can be
promises.
scorekeeper next year.
Yeah. Well, definitely. You know what? I'll see if we can get some reps.
One of those that shit we had in high school.
Oh, legit. Oh, him being one.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. You can roll his blunt.
We had
Yo, so I didn't know y'all scored.
the line. We had a line judge on our side, and he was good.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he was just talking my ear off the
true.
entire time.
Frankie?
I couldn't concentrate.
He was doing
Bro,
good.
I couldn't, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was hard to concentrate when this nigga's like, blah, blah, blah. Yo, you should tell him, I'm like, yo. And
Oh, he was trying to cheat. He kept trying to help you guys. Like, yo, stop. Stop talking shit.
yeah, but he was saying the same shit to them. Like, he was just saying blatant, like,
No.
everybody line up. No shit. He was just saying blatant shit. They're like,
The play just ended. Enrique just got the ball back, trying to set this team up, and he comes behind him and just whispers in his ear. I'm like, yo, what the fuck you doing? No, I'm trying to help. No, don't help him. They're
promise
losing.
you.
Go away.
I promise you, Enrique ignored him.
Oh, I know.
Like, I promise you, that nigga didn't hear one word he said.
Yeah, I got you.
That's exactly what he said. Yeah, that's what I would have said. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I got you. All right.
It was fun. Fun times.
Fun times. Tacos or burritos?
tacos.
Really?
Wow, you caught me off guard. I literally
right.
thought you were going to say
It's the
burrito.
burrito table.
Wait. Wow. What was our bet? We had a bet.
Whatever you want.
What was it?
Yeah.
Give him the burrito.
What was it though? I forgot. We
If you forgot, oh well.
No, it's,
no,
you know
no,
you want a
no,
burrito.
you just told me I want a burrito, so
No. You got to know the bet before. Like, you can't just be like, oh, you owe me a burrito.
That's true.
no.
All right.
So if you can come up, if you can remember the bet, you get the burrito.
Listen,
No,
You
way.
just
He
told
just
me
said
one.
like, all right, you won.
What is it?
Yeah,
You did
told
win.
me just-
You did win.
You just
You just
literally
told
like
him, though.
Yeah, but I didn't tell him what. You got to come up with the.
Come up with it.
Yep.
I think
I remember.
because I'm pretty sure Manny owes me a burrito from like 7 years ago. I don't know why, so I can't claim it.
It's not vice versa.
Probably.
Next question.
I need to think about this bet.
Definitely is vice versa.
Nah, tacos lately because I've had a lot of like I love
Nah,
Mexican.
You want to know
where?
why? You want to know how
From where?
late-
I've been going to Mexicali, El Torito, fucking
yeah.
a bunch of different spots. authentic spots.
Mexicali gotta go back. First time I went it was
So I know
Was it the
exactly.
Ravens?
They got the bacon. You're way off.
I know exactly what the bet is. This is how far ago it was. I didn't think KD was going to leave Oklahoma City Thunder. That's how far back. When he went to Golden State, I was like, bullshit.
Yep.
So, yeah, I got you, burrito, whenever we can figure it out. All right. Better.
Sorry, you don't have to give me the burrito, but do you remember the bet?
You said it. I don't have to give you the burrito.
You don't have to give
it's
me the
on
burrito.
air.
It's on the mic.
No.
It's on air.
It's bugging me. I don't need the burrito.
Here, he's that
Okay.
guy.
It was the Dallas versus Philly game a couple weeks ago or 3 weeks
And
ago.
I said Philly was gonna win.
yeah, and I said Dallas was gonna win.
Okay.
Hey, Mario, I'm thinking this is like a year ago. You can't remember
No,
3
no.
weeks ago, bad nigga? That's crazy.
I knew it was
3
the
weeks
Cowboys.
ago?
I was
You lost out a
like, what
burrito
the-
because you couldn't remember 3 weeks ago,
Yeah,
nigga?
because I was like for sure Dallas was gonna beat Philly.
I'm sitting here thinking, like, was it because Dax Intos?
When was the last time I see Manny made a bet with him?
I honestly thought this was like years ago.
Nah,
Like,
Friendsgiving. We made the better Friendsgiving.
There it is, Friendsgiving.
a lot of alcohol involved.
Oh my god! I'm like, yo, when was? I thought you were on the air. I'm like,
I have another party I have to invite you to
I was
after
lit.
the mic, after the show. So lit.
good
All
times,
right.
good times.
Better conclusion to the series. Oh, actually not conclusion because they made another. They're gonna make another one of one of these. But
Suits.
Bad Boys 3
Oh.
or Rush Hour 3. Better movie.
Like last movie.
I'm a Rush Hour fan, so I'm gonna go with Rush Hour.
They're both making new one.
But Bad Boys 3 could have been a little better.
It could have been.
So could have Rush Hour 3 though.
Yeah, but it still had its
still had
great
its-
moments.
yeah.
You know what it is?
To me, it's 2 versus 2. So that's what I was thinking as.
Yeah. Bad
First
Boys
2
2
versus
versus Rush Hour 2.
Okay,
And,
then.
like, that's what's like, oh, this is hard.
I still have to go with Rush Hour. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
It's
But
great.
honestly,
It's great.
I think I asked that question to him like 17
They're
podcasts ago.
equal.
What?
Rush Hour.
What's
Rush
equal?
Hour 2 and Bad Boys 2.
That'd be that's
That's equal move. Like there is no top in those that movie.
I'd go with that too. I
It
can agree
depends
with
what
that.
kind of mood you're in.
And then Rush Hour, and then now you want to go
blow
Bad
up
Boys.
action,
Yeah.
or you want karate moves.
Now Rush Hour 1 or
and,
Bad Boys
and
1?
comedy. And comedy.
They both have
Well, they both have
comedy.
comedy, but more comedy in Rush Hour.
I'm picking Rush Hour 1 over Bad Boy 1.
Michael Bay makes things go boom.
Huh?
Rush Hour 1 over Bad Boys
Nigga,
1.
Rush Hour 1 is great too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know
Over
what I mean?
Bad Boys 1, Rush
Yeah.
Hour 1 over Bad Boys 1. I'll take that.
So right now,
Yeah, Bad
Rush
Boys
Hour
2
is
is
winning,
the one that was great.
and I think Rush Hour 3 beats Bad Boys 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah.
It
It felt like 2 different movies.
It did. It was 2 different. The first movie, the first part of Bad Boys 3 was amazing.
Yeah, it was like, wait, what happened?
And like, you have a secret child,
Yeah,
and then he killed your bot.
Any writer,
oh, that's what you didn't watch it.
director,
Like, don't spoil it for me.
Stop. Yeah, please. Are you gonna say what you? What were you? Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I forgot because you got to say
Stop doing the.
Yeah.
I'm secretly his father fucking plot line.
Yeah.
We're done with that,
That shit is done.
Let that go.
It never was
I feel
good.
like, yo, I'm tired of
He
everything.
got a secret kid.
My thing is also stop explaining shit we don't care about. Like why he dresses so nice. Oh, because he used to work with the cartel over here, and that's their fashion. That's why he was all like, "No, man, Mike Lowry was Mike Lowry."
They explained it in the first one. Why he has so much fresh clothes. He uses the trust fund baby.
Yeah, from the cartel lady, the mother of the child.
Yeah.
They retroactively.
They said that in
that's
the third
whack.
one.
No, that's whack.
I was like, don't need to
'Cause
say
the
that
reason
shit.
he has money is because his parents probably passed and left him money. That's
Well-
why he drives. That's why they had to say that so he could drive all fancy cars.
Which makes
'Cause
sense.
no fucking Miami cop has a fucking Porsche 911.
And they changed it saying, no, this is from the cartel.
Yo, I love that
family
car.
money.
That black 911.
Nigga, what?
Shasta
He
Low.
had the fucking Ferrari in the second one.
Marino.
Dan Marino.
The Cadillac. Out of all cars, you're gonna call the Cadillac.
My bad. I thought he had a Ferrari. I guess.
He had a
I guess
Ferrari.
I was wrong.
He had a Ferrari, but the Dan Marino was a Cadillac.
I thought it was an Audi.
Oh, no, it's
there's
definitely
no Audis.
Cadillac. It definitely was a Cadillac.
Cadillac.
The regular
CTS,
ass
nigga.
fucking CTS.
Make sure no hookah mamatea.
Yep, exactly. All right, wings question: drums or flats?
Drums.
Okay.
I would say drums too. All right,
Drums.
I don't mind any.
I'd rather get
because
drums.
because it was Thanksgiving, so there's a little twist to this question. You're probably not gonna like either two, but you got to pick one. Pastelitos with egg in them, or pastelito with raisins in them?
I'll take the eggs all day. Over raisins.
Fuck the
Nobody
raisins,
wants
bro.
some raisins.
I think
nigga.
I think we've done a good job of filtering out that tradition.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Like the
I thought so. Then the keeper had fucking raisins in it.
Oh,
We were like, no!
I'm not a keep it guy, so I don't even
I
know.
neither, but I had my leftovers. I ate one bite. 3 grapes right there.
You know
one
what's
bite.
crazy?
My
Mommy
Jesus
made
forced
that.
it.
How'd you sneak this in? Yeah, right. Thought we were done with raisins.
Keep
right?
it.
Yeah, she never makes kipe, so she made it this year for the first time.
And
Bobby loves them.
That's the thing. He also
That's
loves
why.
raisins in it.
Oh, that's why.
That's what makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense. We try to cut it away.
It's definitely our older heads that do that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Raisins.
Bread and
When my
olives.
daughter used to put egg, raisins, and fucking olives.
Too, yo.
Oh my god.
Eggs were bomb though. She made it with the eggs. Was
Eggs
fine.
okay. I
It's
don't
when it
mind
turns
them.
to
I don't
us.
mind them. I
Mom
was
used to do the eggs too sometimes.
As long as it's
mind
more
it,
But
meat
that's
than
okay,
egg.
you know, because whatever, we eat eggs. We don't want them in there, but we'll eat
Raisins,
them.
yeah.
But raisins, we don't want them.
I don't ever.
At
When was the
all.
last time you went into the cabinet and grabbed a little box of raisins, opened that bitch
a
up?
long time ago. A long time.
Not never.
I used to back in the back. With the red ones.
When there was nothing to eat.
Yeah.
They give us free of those in school. I'm like, yep, who wants this?
At my mom's house, like looking through the
Oh,
fingers.
facts. My mom didn't have
Moves
no
aside.
food, nigga.
Like, damn, where the saltines?
My mother's no snacks, no nothing. It's either she makes you something or there's nothing to eat. It's the only choices.
Hot dogs all day.
raisins.
She used to make hot dogs?
I used to do it because she had to buy hot dogs every time, so I get them, cut them up, put them in the microwave, pop, catch up, we eat it. that was the snack at my mom's house.
The little kid, yeah, I feel it.
The classic. My son does it now.
That's mad funny. Traditions carry on for generations.
All right. No history. No, what's the word I'm looking for? No surprise here that Manny was a big rock fan.
Oh, The Rock.
The Rock, yeah,
Dwayne
Dwayne
Johnson.
Johnson. Yep.
Like rock and roll?
Like rock and roll, nigga.
Jabroni.
yeah, man.
Ain't nobody give a fuck about no rock and roll. Rock bottom or people's elbow?
Rock bottom all day.
Rock bottom.
Really?
Yeah, you know what it is?
Wild. People's elbow all day.
No.
People
That-
elbow was electrifying, but there's nothing better than grabbing rock bottom all day.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the best rock bottom does not beat that slide.
That was the greatest
That's the
people's
thing.
elbow.
That I'll give you. That
the-
slide
in the
with
Versace?
shoes, with the zapatos.
That was great.
I'll
But
give you that.
I would pick rock bottom.
Yeah,
though.
Rock bottom
It's
was
just out
like
of nowhere.
a favorite in the living room, or you know what I'm saying?
You can do
Like,
that anybody.
oh,
I still
I was
rock
still
bottom my
fucking-
kids.
Oh, still doing it in the living room, nigga.
the people's elbow.
I'm still doing people's elbows in the living room, bro. Rock
just
bottom
so
was
much more work.
Yeah, Christian definitely got a lot of rock bottoms for me in my life.
I caught you with a
found
good
him-
people's elbow. I mean, man, there was a good one.
Caught
I
me?
Yeah, I caught you.
What the fuck you catch me with people's elbows?
I think you were late. I think you was I got it. It was right there, the solar plexus.
Oh, you made contact?
That's big.
I remember that. I remember that.
Shit.
I'd be giving Jocelyn rock bottoms now.
I still give my kids rock bottom.
Going like the pool.
Give my kids rock bottom.
I gave my son an F5 like 2 days ago.
I can't do that. Jacob's fucking big ass nigga.
I gave him in the pool. I always works
He's
in the
tall
pool.
as hell. He's taller than you, Manny.
Wild.
It's wild, though.
Time, yo.
I know.
It's crazy.
Eyes by.
All right. Netflix or Hulu?
Hulu has live sports.
Yo, when I wrote that question, I was like, Netflix, Hulu. As soon as I said it, Josh is gonna be like, Hulu has live sports.
Some words just trigger like.
No, I just noticed his little quirks and little
Yeah,
bullshit
he didn't
things
ask the
said.
questions about live sports. It's more about, you know,
Oh, it has nothing to do with that.
streaming.
No, yeah,
This is-
he
this
doesn't
is
care
what
what we're talking about. He's gonna
I'd,
say what he wants.
I'd go with Netflix.
Okay.
New Squid Game's out too.
So
It's good.
I'm
I never really cared about
I never
Squid
cared about it.
It's the real contestants though.
You know what it is?
It's a lot of
Once something gets hype, I don't watch it because like, yo, if this wasn't hype all over the place, I would never watch this shit.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? I'm not
I
gonna watch
was
it
in
because
DR when it came out, and I was like, I'll watch it when I get back.
I
And
started
never
it,
did.
and once I saw that if you don't get the cookie right, you're dead. I'm like, all right, not funny.
yeah, it's just stupid.
it's not funny.
stupid.
It's not a funny
That's
show.
what I mean.
right now,
If you went into it, you know,
Get that cookie right,
People
you're
are dying.
That's what I'm saying.
you thought that shit was gonna be funny. Then you watching the wrong shit.
you know,
They're murdering
So
like homeless people in debt.
Yeah.
was maybe a couple years ago I would say Netflix. Right now for me, because Hulu does
I love Hulu.
it does FX shows and shit like that.
I don't even
That's
watch
why.
live sports.
First of all,
Netflix has like the stand-up comedy game on lock.
yeah, I'll give you that.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
Watching Chappelle Show right now.
Oh yeah.
It's everywhere. That's on every streaming shit.
It's not on Hulu.
It's on HBO.
It's not on Hulu. We said Netflix or Hulu though. That's what we're talking about.
That's true. So
no, it's not on Hulu.
what
It was on
Hulu
Hulu.
has is a show I just started a couple days ago. Godfather of Harlem.
Oh,
That
you
shit-
just started that?
Oh, I'm a busy man. So yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So I ran out of good shows to watch on Hulu.
Yeah.
So Netflix has way more options
Once
than
Snowfall
Hulu
was
does.
done.
Yeah,
Snowfall
you know
was
what I mean?
crazy.
There was a couple. Yeah, that shit was crazy. But I haven't found more options.
That
on
Wu Tang
Hulu
show
than
was
Netflix.
fire too.
I watched a couple episodes. I haven't finished it though.
If you go through the whole thing, it's like dope.
Godfather,
Once
yo,
they
that shit's
blow up and
great.
stuff.
I'm only like episode like 5. I'm like, yo.
Top
many
Boy on
episodes?
Netflix. Have you seen Top Boy on Netflix?
Top Boy. You know what? I
They've been on
started
there for
it
years,
back
though.
in the day. Back when
Yeah.
Netflix started.
So I'm not gonna lie to you.
Didn't like the accents.
Yeah, I can't get through the
Just gotta
accent.
get used to
No,
it.
but
I
this is
can't.
way back before they got popping.
Start with Summer House first, though, so you can
Summer
understand-
House?
Yeah, Summer House Top Boy, so you can understand the true storyline. Yeah, Summer House comes first.
It's a different show.
Wait,
No, it's the same. It's Top Boy. It's just before they became great, became the Kingpins.
is it called?
It's called Summer House. Yeah,
But
When they
like,
were-
is it Top Boy Summer House or just Summer House?
no, it's Top Boy. The title's called Summer House.
Great, just making sure. We've been fucking trying to figure it out.
I don't
We
know.
haven't watched yet.
That British accent is hard for me to like.
It's not that bad.
But
You'll
then
get
when
used to
it started popping,
Like Peaky Blinders.
everybody was talking how crazy it was. And I was like, damn,
Yeah.
I started this a long time ago. I stopped.
Yeah.
I don't want to come back to it 5 years later. Like
Start with Summer House then.
Top Boy like
All right,
Ashley.
maybe I will. Maybe I
maybe
will.
now that I've listened to Central C and shit like that.
Nah, I don't- that's the one thing I could never get used to is fucking these British rappers. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
You don't sound hard to me when you're like
He killed
British.
that. He killed that shit.
I'm sure they're talented people. It's just not my thing.
Pull up the lyrics next time.
I'm gonna fuck about the lyrics, nigga. All right, last but not least,
So you can read along.
would you rather? Would you rather? It's not that one.
Not.
No, but I'm gonna. It's gonna be one more before the year ends. I just don't know who I'm gonna get. Run a 4.2 or have a 40-inch vert.
That's up to you. I know my choice.
I don't think I've ever asked this question. I think it's a
You
good
know,
one.
that's a new one. That's a
I
new
like
That's a good one. That's a good one, right?
good one. For an athlete, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
I think 4-2.
I think so too.
Yeah.
It also depends what sport you're playing. You know, obviously.
In general,
Yeah, but a 4-2 matters more in football than in
Obviously,
basketball.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So
All right.
I'd
I was
rather-
gonna pick the 40-inch vert
because of who?
because I can run a 4.4 with a 40-inch vert and still be a
I
freaking.
don't think so.
What?
Not necessarily.
No, I'm saying like he said 4.2 or 40-inch vert.
Yeah.
Like I don't need the 4.2. I can just do a 4.4. But pick the 40.
guess, yeah.
I guess you can 4-4 if you get down that far. But yeah.
What gets you more money? What gets you more pay? Do you think?
What?
Running a
What
4.2.
what sport?
Whatever
To
sport
give you
want.
more praise?
And all of them.
But if I-
A 40-inch vert.
If I run a 4.2 in high school, what should I play and where should, like, you know what I mean? Like, what do you think? I'd rather run a 4.2 because you run a 4.2,
Go do some track.
you're going to the NFL.
or you doing
Or
track.
track.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You run a 4.2, you're going.
Or track.
You can have a 40-inch vert and just be a bum who can fucking dunk.
Or track.
Or track. A 40-inch vert is not crazy. That's a
It is,
regular.
though.
Oh no, honestly, I didn't
As a
know.
regular athlete?
I didn't know. I don't know how good that is.
It's like Vince Carter shit.
Okay, then yeah, that's what I'm assuming you was doing. You were saying, but you could have said any number, and I wouldn't know what's a good vert.
I'd rather run a 4.2. I'd rather be fast and jump high. That's pretty much what it comes down to. You either run fast or jump high.
The
You can be fast, but not for too fast.
The
jump high.
Yeah,
average,
pick the other one. You're picking
Yeah.
orange pill. You're not like
the average NBA vert is 28.
yeah, but that's averaging centers and shit like that.
That's it's still. Those are all freak athletes. Period. Some are just more freakish than others.
All right. Shout outs.
Shout out.
Shout out the Bofka Bulls. Shout
Yes,
out
sir.
the Red Team. Do you have a team name? Or just Red?
Pretty.
Red Team for being the Bofka Bull champions. Shout out Corey for winning the 806 MVP.
Facts, right.
There's
Shout
no
out
gifts
Corey.
involved in that. You just get the praise.
Come back on.
You can come back on. Yeah, that's your gift.
Were they all cool with you keeping the trophy? Was that like?
Well, it's just for this. I'm gonna probably give it to somebody
I
else
was thinking,
after.
I was like, damn, everybody's just okay with it.
Yeah,
Honestly,
they were okay, but yeah.
Honestly,
I'll give
it'd be
it to 'em.
safer
You guys
in his
won't have
house
him
than
next year,
mine.
though.
Huh?
You guys won't have him next year, though.
Let's see. Let's see about that.
We get more players on the Red Team though. This
Yeah.
look kind of crazy.
That's
Well-
that's on them.
You guys keep recruiting everybody.
Bring Emmy- bring
like,
Emmy
why you got
back.
people in high school.
You gotta tell Emmy to fly.
Emmy said
You just
maybe.
probably start recruiting players that are around here first.
Honestly, when I see Starlin out there, it made me feel like, what am I doing? I should be out here too.
Okay.
Like I
I know if I was GM,
Like I'm not like
I got all the phone call, all the contacts.
Like I play sports all the time. For me not to be playing, it's kind of just like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Come help us.
Yeah, sign up, man.
We're good.
Yeah, like I kind of want to play another game tomorrow. I don't even want to wait till next year.
True. We should
Honestly, no
we should
bullshit,
have
dude.
like
No. I am gonna start. I haven't started the process yet, but a 806 806 flag football tournament is coming. Hopefully, we get to do it next year. I'm gonna talk to the MVP Corey. We had a little discussions about it. We haven't really tied that down. I just hope there's enough teams. I think.
Okay. How many? It has to be 6 on 6.
So I already know. Green team, they got their squad. Red team got their squad. The Stalin and those boys can have another squad.
I could be with. Doesn't matter what.
Chris got teams too.
Who?
Crispy.
Yep,
I didn't know that nigga played sports.
Yeah,
No, he has team. They were gonna join us this year, but everybody.
All
had
right,
to
so
be around the
there's
world.
enough teams where I can make a tournament.
Yep.
It should be, yeah.
And with like when I was at the virtual field, I was like, "Yo, you could run 3 games at the same time."
I'm about to make a team with Nick Albert.
Okay,
all right,
just you two.
We're gonna have a trophy, and we're definitely gonna have
GFL retired, so
hopefully 806. That'll be our first event. We're planning on doing a lot of stuff next year. I know it's just planning, and I know I've said shit on this mic that hasn't come to fruition yet.
Not yet.
But damn it, nigga, I'm trying.
Nigga.
Shit.
I got
Anything else anybody wants to add?
Shout out a Vibe Entertainment.
Shout out the Nerd Gods.
Shout out the Nerd Gods. I saw something on IG.
I know.
I saw some.
The
I saw it's like
I saw some.
something brewing.
Yes.
Listen, I know these niggas, but I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm learning how as much as the fans are. I know. Don't ask
It's
me.
gonna
I
be
know as
great.
much as you do.
It's gonna be great. I know that's.
Can you tell me that, nigga? Shit. Shout out P2P.
Yeah, right.
Koki, Sneakers 02. Shout out La Tienda. Shout out.
Facts.
Shout
Shout out Honga.
out
Jesus.
Hongas.
Yeah, Young Soldier Success Group. Shout out y'all.
I think that's it. Shout out Jesus.
Shout out Jesus.
Imperial. Shout out.
Imperial. Shout out Royal Blends. Shout out Heat Check. We got one more before the end of the year. Christmas episode.
I'm gonna call Pepe and get him seem ready.
We're gonna call Pepe. He's been a little Hollywood sometimes. He's hard to reach. A nigga don't listen.
Likes to party.
Likes to party.
Shout out Pepe.
Shout
Shout out Pepe.
Manny, thank you for coming by.
Let's get it.
We'll see a lot more of him next year, whether you like it or not.
Count my black ass in.
That's it. He's in.
REG calls. Sanchez calls. I'm Melly Man. We'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Fire.
806 The Show is a proud member of the Vibe Entertainment family, so make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Facebook and the Gram. Leave us some comments. Hit us with some likes. Show us some love. You already know. It's 806 The Show.
806 The Show, Take that.
806 The Show.